All right. So, we are back in the tavern. As you guys left off last time, you were basically bringing in the barrels. You were getting bombarded by all of the people as everybody was walking to the tavern. And you all leveled up. Everybody finished their levels. Any questions? Any help?
I believe so.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I think my character imported properly.
Imported.
Well then, I'm pretty sure last we left off, you guys were talking to Boblin. Once again, of course, Boblin, Owen Abar. They were concerned about, even if you got the meat back, they're kind of happy, but what if the Verbigs come back? What if the ogre comes back?
Do you mean like in the sense of the undead kind, or in the sense of more?
Oh, you killed them.
Yeah, they're dead. Like they're.
Oh.
No choice, really.
Then of course I'm not worried about the undead. I assumed you just snuck in. You all killed the thing that killed 5 men?
Told you I could take 5 guys.
I mean, if everybody wants to have a meal and a story, they're more than welcome to come in. But like I said, I'm not gonna explain it. One of the elves would probably explain it, but we're only gonna do it once, so.
Like the entire town is like around you, watching you right now. From what you can tell, all in the tavern. You see like the door open, people like sticking their head through. You are the center of attention right now, in the middle of the tavern, with your casks. Yeah, pretty sure they all want to hear.
Yeah. Okay. But yeah, move over. Move. City boy, you better stand up on this counter and start yapping. I'm one of my porn. Get
She looks over and Seer's already like halfway up on the counter getting ready to climb up. Yeah, and he'll turn around and look at the crowd and be like, all right, everyone, please get settled, get in a good spot, open your ears.
You see some kids like kind of sneak in and like they're trying to take a seat and they're, pushing each other, and
Right.
one sits down, the other one like knocks him out, takes the seat.
Yeah, and then I'm not a very eloquent storyteller, but Seer would go on this like half-hour long, probably 45 minutes to an hour, like fucking just breaking down of it all, embellishing certain parts to make the party sound good, right?
Except the part where I foosered out the cave for free 20 damage.
Oh, that's like 10 minutes of the story right there is the description of how that happened.
Oh, you were a purple prose motherfucker. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and then he'll fill the village in.
Hey, yo. All right, well. Everybody is sitting, of course. Those, I'll just keep saying casks, have already been cracked. They're already half empty. Everybody's getting in, grabbing it, going back and sitting down. People are like passing their flagons up a line like a fireman bucket, and getting it dunked and then bringing it back. They got like a double line of mead. And as you finish your story, everybody kind of gives a little cheer for you guys, a little clap. Everybody's very happy. And you see a few people begin talking amongst themselves, one of which seems to be someone who was the one who like uncasked the mead, and they've got like a belt with some metal tools and stuff like that. As everybody is kind of beginning to just talk about the story amongst themselves, she walks up to you, Seer.
Hmm.
Are you still gonna stay on the counter just for ambiance, or are you gonna hop down and?
No, we could have him climbing down as she's approaching.
Okay, well, this woman approaches you, basically just a human commoner, it looks like. Hello there. That was quite a story. I don't want to make the assumption, but considering you are the one who stood on our counter and boasted the story, are you the leader?
We haven't. We're more of a communal leadership. Everyone steps up as is necessary.
Who has the highest charisma score?
Probably me. Probably me. I have an
I got a
18.
-8. I got an 8.
I got
Just
us.
say
Yeah.
-8. It's like
-8?
No, I have a -1. But I'm dyslexic. It merges together sometimes.
Tyler's fucking dead. -8 charisma. Their own mother didn't love them. All right, so then so she'll. Well, if that's, I just assumed since you were on the counter and. No, anyway, and she kind of like pulls down her. She's got a thick wool scarf, and pulls it down a bit so that you can see more of her face. She's about a middle-aged woman. My name is Alvessa, and I made the casks for this mead. Some friends of mine don't want Shandor Froth to become our new town speaker. They're saying he's untrustworthy. I don't know him that well, but I've been urged to run against him. I personally have no interest in the speakership, but seeing as what you've done for this town, seeing as you possibly maybe a good leader, charismatic, and this town could use one such as that as the speaker, what would you say?
He sort of steeples his fingers as she's talking, and just peering out from under the brim of his hat is his face is pretty like neutral for once, right? He's not betraying any specific emotion. And what responsibilities come with speakership, as it were?
That's a great question.
Great question. Next question.
They got dental.
Hey, you know what? That's pretty good. In D&D, it's pretty good.
Let's talk to you about the 401k.
The 401k. Let me talk to you about Fortune 500 company.
Okay. I would say speaker is probably like town leader.
Oh.
That's what I'm assuming. Let me go up here. Yeah, that's what I'm guess. Oh, here we go. Leader, yeah, leader.
Leader of the town?
Congratulations, you've adopted an entire town has adopted you.
Yeah, I guess.
Holy guys, let's get into politics.
Holy shit, wait till mom and dad hear about this. Well, politicking's never been something I've taken an exceptional interest in, but I've also never done it either. I will take it on. His eyes sort of glimmer as a new sort of experience lays itself out before him.
Well, you still may lose. It's.
Oh, it's already in the
would just
bag,
be
I assure you.
backing you.
It's like, no, there's no competition here.
You see, I just killed the other guy.
Fucking hell.
A little grease at the top of the stairs, never hurt anybody. Well, except him.
Okay. Well then, at that point, she will just say, "Well, the election should be soon. I will have your back. You have my support. If Shandar happens upon you, just mention that you're possibly running. Ignore him if he tries anything. And I hope you have a good rest of your night."
You as well.
She gives a slight nod / bow and disperses back into the crowd.
Syr will turn back to the rest of the party, whether or not they've been listening, and be like, I guess I'm a politician now.
You've spent one night in a town, and already this is what's happened.
Shrugs.
Congratulations.
I think I'd be a great speaker.
You would.
I would.
Think that, I mean.
Thank you.
Do you know how long speakers normally stay for? Do you know if it's just a very dangerous position?
Shrugs.
Well, best of luck to you. Pat your back.
Actually, Syr will look to Shay and be like, do you know anything about this speaker business?
Stops like mid sip to side eye you with a bombastic side eye, like, why the fuck are you talking to me? How dare you? And slowly puts the tankard down and just says, "You get paid to be a professional yapper. That's the extent of my knowledge. I don't live here, specifically. I live out in Fuckland. We don't have politicians because they get eaten by the hounds. Or
No,
the
it's-
owlbears, or the axe beaks, or whatever feels hungry."
Alrighty.
Whatever it is, it's not my business unless it involves my tribe or my dog. So,
Well, I suppose it could be your business, seeing as your tribe comes to the town to trade for mead, presumably.
they send one person and I drew the short straw because everybody back home knows I hate people. And politicians usually involve people.
Politicians are worse.
Exactly. Besides, I gotta take this meat back to my tribe. The dogs are gonna get restless. So, like I said, that's my business, not whatever this. Just dismissively waves a hand, gesturing at like everybody else. That is.
Syr's gonna start mingling with the crowd, just fucking becoming a presence in the bar.
Like, I'm suddenly a politician.
People are
I have to get
slowly
a vote.
coming up and walking up to you and be like, "Are you really? Is that really what's happening?"
Right. He'll be like, yes, it's all true. Everything you've heard is true, and without like elaborating at all.
Oh fuck. Well then, eventually, someone is going to like whisper real close. Word's getting around. Shandar's looking for you.
Oh, good. I'd like to shake their hand.
Well, after a little bit, you see a dwarf in commoner clothing walk into the center of the room where the one free sample keg is. Where's this speaker-elect?
I'd like to think I'm already basically in the center of the room. I'll just turn around and smile at him.
It's elf versus dwarf. You can get any more ridiculous than this.
Did you take my axe?
I'm
just
sorry?
waiting for him to get. I'm just waiting for him to get called a knife ear over here. Like,
Right.
No, bro. It's an elf and a dwarf. Did you take his axe? He took your bow.
I'm so confused.
That's the
Brother,
meme.
come on.
That's the meme. Ask if he took your bow.
On my axe.
And my axe. Come on.
Oh, okay.
All right. Anyway, it flopped. It's all good. I'll go die. He points at you and says, "Just because Olivessa doesn't want to run herself, you have no stake here in Goodmead. You've done one deed. That's it."
Sear's like sort of looking at his fingernails in the dismissive kind of way, and just like, I don't know, I thought maybe I'd settle down here for a little. The climate is refreshing.
You better watch your tongue.
Tala's gonna like lean over to Atolia and just whisper to her, "Do you think he's gonna get punched?"
Sear will produce a hand mirror, look into it, and stick his tongue out, watching his tongue. I don't know what.
It's almost guaranteed.
You just see Shay is just again bombastic side eye, but like slowly leaning back in the chair, almost Scooby Doo style, comically in the crowd, just like, okay, maybe I do want to watch this.
Shandar will say, "Are you simple?"
I don't think so. I'd like to think I'm a very complex personality, actually.
I'm not going to lower myself to your standards. I'm going to win because it is my right as a good citizen of this town, for the betterment of it.
Well,
You probably don't even remember our other speaker, as when you arrived, he was already dead in the snow.
well, if we're being
Shay
pedantic
leaning-
about it, you would have to raise yourself to my standards.
Oh,
I was gonna be like, where's the height jump?
And a rift opens, and people dressed in internet police uniforms come and put you in handcuffs.
The joke's too funny.
Can't be racist in the racist game, man.
Yeah.
Guys,
No.
we got him.
Do you actually go there though?
Yes.
Okay. You
This Syr'Aviss situation is crazy.
How angry is he? How much of an ass is he? Let me figure this out.
Avoid this person and ignore him does the exact opposite of that. Wombat, while you're figuring that out, do I recognize or have heard of this person? I don't come into town very often for chores, but have I heard whispers of this person?
Yeah, you know of Shandar. You know he's been here for a few years. You know that the town's loggers like him and think he's a good guy. He's good to his friends, but he can be a bit of a bully.
Ah, okay.
However, also in that note, you would know Lavessa. You know that she has deep roots. Her family has been in this town since its founding. She doesn't really talk, so everything like you hear is like whispers and stuff, rumors, etc. So she's probably like reserved herself. She doesn't have any family of her own, and she lives by the shrine.
I should also note it's not just a short joke, it's a class joke.
Yeah.
Oh wow, you're
Yeah.
going there!
Double whammy.
No, double
Seer-
whammy!
Seer comes from
going
a,
back to that.
prolific high elven family,
Oh,
comes from the
not
city
only-
out to the country, like...
Not only are you just a city boy, you a rich city boy.
City boy!
Oh, city boy.
Double
Going back to
entendre.
that. A vacation will only get you so far.
Provocation, we're just
Thank
having
you.
a conversation, sir.
Don't catch me up. Thank you for returning our mead. Here's the tip. And he takes out a gold and purposefully coin flips it directly onto the floor in between you two, not handing it to you.
A fucking reaction, catch it with Mage Head.
No, it's like super, like, it's basically he skidded it across the ground. There was no arc to it.
Seer's smile just broadens and he doesn't move to pick it up.
So you're not in it for the money?
Not really. I'm in it for the experience more than anything.
More mead for me? Picks up the coin. I'll be lenient when I win.
Very gracious of you. And he'll just kind of bow his head.
Was really hoping you reached for it. He was going to knee you in the face. Damn. All right. And you see Shandar leave the door in a huff. Doesn't close it behind him. And everybody's kind of like, what the hell's going on with him?
Seer will turn to the crowd and say, well, that was a little frigid, wasn't it? How about a round on me for everybody?
Someone died in the background.
Yeah, it was the pie. It was the drunken pirate that fell over.
Shandar comes back. Even me?
Yeah, right. Wait.
Mead.
Yeah, and Seer will pay for a round on everybody, however much you want that to be.
Fuck if I know, dude. I'm always bad at that. 2 gold. It's the entire town.
Okay.
Sound good?
Sounds good to me.
All right. So Shandar has left. You guys are in the tavern. You're hanging out. You're having a good time. People are asking you tons of questions about what'd you do? Oh my god, You look like you have a hole in you. What the fuck happened?
Mm-mm.
I think at some point during the night, Seer would approach Tala, just kind of like sidle up next to her on the bar, wherever she might be, and just kind of like give a once over and then a how are you feeling?
Feeling like I had a large spear stuck through my gut. Thanks.
Yes, well, I'm glad you made it through.
But thanks. Next time I'm not going to waste my spells trying to save you, if that's what I'm gonna get for it.
It was a miscalculation on my part. Yes, I will do better next time, so that you don't have to put yourself in that situation again. Because I'd hate to see your potential wasted on an ogre or a Verbeeg.
One can only hope that we won't come that close again.
Ideally, we'll be behind Borgist the entire time.
Speaking of that, where is he?
Peers around.
Borgist is just kind of like leaning up against the wall right now, just relaxing.
August, I happen to remember you mentioning you needed a wall repaired.
Oh, yes. Glad you reminded me. Oh, yeah. My room. As he'll kind of bring you to the direction if you wish to follow, and just like, yep.
She'll follow him up.
As you guys as he kind of brings you up, he opens his door and there's just like a spear-shaped hole in the wall. He's just like, yeah. Thanks for this. I don't know what I would have done with. If not. Huh?
What did even happen?
Just prepared for the rumors of some creature going in and attacking. Thought I saw something in the corner. Thought I saw something in the night. So
You sleep with a spear
Throws-
under
does
your
like a-
pillow, or?
in my bag, which is next to my bed.
Remind me when we're sleeping in a camp not to be right next to you. And then she'll cast Mending on the wall.
Thank you.
Borgist
Borgist does always
wakes
have
up in
that
the middle of
bang
the
on me.
night, grabs the tent, and slams it on him like Patrick and SpongeBob. All right, mending has been done. And Boblin is like arms crossed, like I don't like magic that much, but it's fixed. And then walks away.
Didn't realize he
Jeez.
told us. Yeah. Thank you.
Let me know if you throw any other assortment of weapons at the wall. I'll be in the other room.
Yeah, I'll try my best not to do that again.
And then she's gonna leave the room and probably head to her own room, which she has not been in yet. But she's gonna go find it.
Okay. there it is. Wow, you found it. And you open it, and it looks exactly the same as Borgist's, but instead it's actually clean. Oh yeah, you got your stuff in yours, you know? Like, nothing's in that one. It's like clean. Yeah. That wasn't a slight.
Clean as in unoccupied.
Sure. Sorry, better word.
All right. Well, I'm assuming
Got
it's
the giant pile of trash in the middle.
I'm assuming it's late into the night now. Later.
It's 5 p.m.
5 p.m. That's not very late.
Well, that was me running real time. So realistically, yeah, all those talks could have taken like 2 hours. So it's 7. It's 7.
Well, then she will probably. Actually, you know what? She's gonna spend the next hour casting Find Familiar.
Ooh.
Oh, somebody's getting a familiar.
Since
So how do you find a familiar when, in essence, when you find them the first time, they're not familiar?
you conjure something that's already familiar, that's the magic.
Yeah, it's a magical 1-800 number. It's like the blind speed dating, but it's for a pet.
The fucking Palico recruiter in Monster Hunter.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yup, that's what it is. It's exactly what it is.
So now every time you level up your Palico, just like, oh yeah, I can do this now. Bomb.
And she's going to summon a bat with a fiend
Ooh.
creature type.
Fiend
Fancy.
bat. Okay. So if it's a fiend bat, then that means devilish bat, lower plane. Yeah. So it is a deep red bat with like tiger stripes of black on it.
Deep red bat with black stripes. Got it.
Yeah, like tiger stripes.
Cool. Noted. And she's mostly just doing this because she has nothing else to do, and she can do that for free for an hour. So,
All
well, not
right,
for
it is now 8 p.m.
free.
or 8:07, 8:08.
So yeah, for that hour, she will just be sitting there doing that.
Okay. Anybody else? We're partying, hanging out.
I'm getting the meat set up on my dog sled because now that I got the meat, I want to go back home and take it home.
As you're getting the meat set up, Borgist will come outside to chat with you a bit. Appreciate it. Because you are from around here, I do have a question if you happen to have any knowledge. Do you know anything about the Astoria runes?
Put the runes in the cave? This is me asking the DM.
No, Ostoria. They are an ancient civilization that once lived in these lands.
That's old people. Used to live around here. He's looking at me chasing dead people.
Well, I did tell you I'm an archaeologist.
Yeah, but there's different kinds. There's one that look for dead people, and then there's ones that look for dead people's things.
More curious in the runes, but
Right, you're looking for dead people's things.
I mainly just wish to explore it. Learn what I can about it, and see what happens after that.
Like I
But-
said, they're old people that used to live around here in these parts. Probably before it got cold for however fucking long it's been cold.
Mm-hmm.
If you really want to, you could probably ask somebody in my tribe. They might know more than I do.
Mm-hmm. That probably would be the best cause for figuring things out.
Well, it's not my business what you want to figure out, but you with your band of fools over there. Dog sled's not exactly big enough for 4 more people.
Well, I don't know how much. I think we can all be merry and all that, but we are. It seems like they want to get involved with politics, so.
Yeah, not exactly my thing if you ask me. That's unnecessary bullshit.
Mhm. Yes. So. I'll see if I don't know if anyone else would wish to go, but I do have questions that are probably best suited elsewhere.
Well, I probably have some tribe elders you can talk to, so as long as you don't mind a dog sled ride or walking,
Mhm.
probably do that. Wouldn't be the first time they got pissy at me for something, but it's better than having tourists dying out in the snow.
Thank you.
Guess I'll stick around and watch the shit show that is politics. At least I'll get a kick out of that. I'm gonna go see where that other one went off to in the morning. It doesn't seem quite right. Not like it's my business.
Mhm.
You-
I may,
Go
No,
ahead.
you go ahead. No,
No, you
I
go
was
ahead.
just going to say I was going to search around, but if you have more things to say, always happy to hear.
I don't know, just asking a tourist to run a town they've been in for like 1 day sounds a little suspicious.
Suspicious, yeah. That sounds more like I'll tell you what to do for your politics instead of you're the big man in front. Yes.
Something like that.
Mhm. Ugh, yeah. Might as well walk around the town, see what I can see. Curious in that shrine across the way from the meat horde. So I'll probably look at that.
Yeah, Flaming Sword Shrine usually gets the attention of most of the tourists, so I'm fine with that.
Yeah. Well, there's not really many other things. It's mainly a lot of people's houses.
Yeah, that and the meat hall, that's pretty much it.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Just let me. Just let me know when it's time for us to venture out.
Yeah.
As Borgist will start to search, wander the town.
The shrine.
Yeah, I'll head to the shrine.
Alright, well, what you can see is a vacant building standing on the lakeshore with a crow-haunted steeple. I'm assuming that just means so many crows on top, protruding from its peak.
Coral.
Unlike the Mead Hall, which is well cared for, the shrine's painted icons of the god of war, wielding a flaming sword, are chipped and
Kratos.
faded. No. And its spacious interior stands mostly empty, except for a long table on which rests a body covered with a blanket. Based on all the rumors you've been hearing and just people talking, that is the body of the speaker Kendrick Railsborough. He died from the 3 stab wounds to the chest. If you want to ask around the town what it was used for, or what they use it for,
Sure.
you can ask around a bit. You can get some tidbits of information. It was built a long time ago. Basically, it was built when the rivalry with Duganshole raged so fiercely that the lake, a frequent battlefield, became known as the Red Waters. And for a time, nearly all residents of Goodmead paid homage to the god of war Tempest. However, today the shrine's relevance has dwindled, and it's mainly just used for town gatherings. And of course, is now holding Kendrick Railsborough's body until they can figure out what to do.
Okay. He'll jot those sort of notes down as he continues to
And you should
wander
also
the
jot
town.
those notes down.
I'm jotting. Every day I'm
What are you
jotting
being
it.
jotted? Every day I'm
Oh,
jotting.
thou
Yeah,
jotting it.
Jotted.
DM, I would like to take our long rest to jot down all the notes for the day.
Heard that. You
Please
guys need
provide
any of those
notes.
spellings? So like Tempest.
Yeah. Anything that you feel like I wouldn't spell correctly, you
I don't fucking know, bro. You said dyslexic. You could misspell lake. I don't know.
yeah, I can. So, you know what? I'll write it. I'll believe I spelled it right.
Okay, no worries. I'll do it again for you. So this is me telling you about what it was built for. So THE space SHRINE space WAS space.
Okay. You can go on to other people now.
Tempest is TEMPUS. The god of war.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, you can go to other people now. Borgist will go to rest at the end of all of that.
Who else won do? So Stabi, you're trying to leave tonight?
No, because Borgist is gonna come with me now because he's like, I need answers to questions.
Come
and
with me
while Shay is a bitch, she's not a monster
Yet. All right, cool.
yet.
Right.
And so far she likes Borgist the best because his name is 11 syllables. So is like, all right, so yeah, she's getting stuff at least set up and making sure all the dogs are a-okay and be like, all right, I guess I'm staying another night.
Okay. What about our other adventures?
I
I
think
think they're just
Seer would want to find Atolia at some point and chat a little bit.
She's mostly been just curled up at the bar.
Okay, yeah. He'll approach and like just place a fresh mug in front of her and just you performed admirably out there.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Your magics were interesting.
I do try. Yes, those arm blades of yours are quite intriguing. I don't know if you ever specified, Rainbow. Are they like biological or just like strapped to the arms?
They're strapped.
Okay.
They're basically just like assassin blades.
Gotcha,
from
gotcha.
Assassin's Creed, pretty much.
Oh, okay, yeah. I've never seen anything quite like their work.
Well, these were a gift from a friend a long time ago. But he's no longer here, so these are the last things I have him to remember him by.
Well, memories are the most important thing after people move on. His phrasing's a little awkward because he doesn't quite know how to like approach something like death.
Ah, shit, how do I be empathetic? Fuck.
Yeah. Oh god, I can't be a dickhead for this.
I gotta save it for the political movement later.
Yeah.
Well, it's been years, but yeah, and they've been quite handy in my travels for many of uses.
That's good. That's good. I take interest because I come from a family of blade singers, and so whether or not I also would become one, weaponry and their various uses in tandem with magic has always been sort of integral to my upbringing. So I can't help but notice things like this.
I've also been intrigued by magic, but I don't have the talent for it.
Oh, I think anybody can have the talent for it. It's all about the application and the willingness to strive and struggle through the hard parts in the beginning. And he'll just sort of like do a little flicker of sparks from his fingertips. I could try to teach you if you're willing.
I think after years of trying beforehand, it's more fascinating to watch it.
Well, the offer is always open, especially to one of your talents.
Well, I appreciate it.
And, yeah, I think he'll just sort of kind of fall into silence after that and just take in the ambiance.
Yeah, I think Atolia is just gonna chill at the bar, watch the crowds most of the night.
Nope, I think we're ready to...
Honk shoe time!
I think everybody did a thing.
Keep time. Unless we don't hit the lowers button.
Oh,
Pizza
fuck,
time.
I already hit it. Oh, shit. Oh,
Alright.
fuck.
Me reading up on tribe lore in between
Yeah,
good.
guys.
things.
I can rest.
It is. It's currently the Tane Gala because it is currently the date of Larvion 06998. Very cool. Great
Oh.
job, guys.
What year is it, by the way? This is important to my lore.
998. I'm using a standard whatever count. There were so many different options that just chose one, so it's not going to be based on whatever's in the game. Sorry.
Okay, I'm just reading up on like, okay, so there's like multiple tribes and there's that. I don't know what's
Yeah.
left.
Yeah, I don't know.
Apparently
You'll
we have our own language.
Oh,
Once again, I like to not read the things. So also,
I'm
when you
just
go
I'm just
up,
reading basic information on the Forgotten Realms wiki that does not tell me anything about the campaign.
Stabi's
no, I
homework.
know, but I'm about to say for Borgist as well. Like, even though you're going to go up there, they're going to be like, ah, yes, we know of some ruins. They're going to be here. We're not going to really know where they are until we actually find it in the campaign. So,
Yeah.
damn, you rolled an 80?
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty good. Does that mean
Somebody
you slept?
is sleep.
Yeah. I'm at yeah. I go up by 5 each time, right? So I'm at 15 as my nightmare check.
Hell yeah.
Right? That's what I did?
I also
Yep.
got to
Yep.
sleep with no issues.
Let's go. All right. Well,
Go!
it is 8 a.m.
Pardon me, I don't sleep. I trance.
You trance, yeah.
I
Get it
forgore.
right. You fucking
I
elves.
trance in no pants.
In the middle of France.
Ew.
France?
Sleeps with
Gross.
pants on. Oh. France? Ooh. Alright.
Yeah.
In the morning. Cock-a-doodle-doo.
Alright, squad. What's our plan today? I guess politics, that's what's happening?
I guess. I mean, the
You brought this
election
upon
is
yourself, man.
soon, quote unquote, so I don't know. I'm not really sure what else Seer needs to do beforehand.
Can I go find the person Seer that talked to Seer and was like, "You want to be a politician?" And he was like, "Yeah,
Yeah.
Olivessa?
yes, Alavesa. I'd like to find Alavesa."
You can go there, yeah.
Cool. I explain not what I'm doing to anybody else, and nobody knows what I'm doing because I'm that kind of bitch. And I'm gonna go find Alavesa.
Heard that. You head to her house, which once again, you would know where it is. She lives alone in the house closest to the Shrine of the Flaming Sword. So
Cool.
All right, up in there, right across from literally the doors are next to each other.
Oh my god!
You're right there. All right. You assume she's inside, because it's morning. Coming. Name?
I just walk inside.
Auto dialogue starts, and the NPC like
fucking-
turns and does the Skyrim turn. What are you doing in my house?
Exactly. I just walk inside. I do like a little shake to shake the bit of a snow off, and like a dog just boo.
Oh, I just love animals. Exit conversation. Yeah! That's such a good one.
Name's not
Fucking
important. I have a
Wolves
question.
in your dining room.
Actually, I have a few questions.
Yeah, I should.
Why are you asking tourists to take over a political station in towns they don't know anything about?
Well, I don't really have any want to do it, but I can support people that would be better than Shandar. I mean, something's off.
Well, yeah, no shit. He's throwing money at people. I don't think that bastard throws money at anybody.
No, the
Second.
only people that like him in town are the loggers.
Well, what do the loggers have to say about him?
That he's good to them, but he needs to be good to the town.
Yeah, see, I don't know how it works with your stationary settlement stuff here, but I think we can agree, draghead to good median, whatever you want to call yourselves, that greed is gonna fuck everyone over. Greed is how tribes die. Greed is how towns are gonna. That's just how they are. So, you've got a lot of know-how. You don't want to do the thing, fine, whatever. That's your prerogative. How you have to be desperate if you're gonna grab an elf who happened to help kill an ogre and two verpig, who also happened to get chewed up by a polar bear.
What's the one thing that is the most important thing for survival? Surviving.
It's not just surviving, it's also passing down the information to the right people. Otherwise, they can't do the surviving.
But you and your group have already protected the entire town. You're going to help us survive by doing that. Someone who can protect the town is better than me, who doesn't want to do this and just wants to live my life, and someone who I believe is untrustworthy.
Okay,
isn't
and what
good
are you
for the town.
and what are you gonna do if City Elf Boy just happens to die? What if that was just a lucky streak? You gonna wait for the next lucky guy to come around?
If someone wins other than Shandar, then Shandar should have no pull anymore. At that point, it should be alright. It's
Okay,
the
so
fact that
You just want it gone?
Reelsboro died.
Wait, hold on, excuse me?
The whole reason we're doing this is because Reelsboro is dead.
Yeah, okay, I got the okay.
I'm assuming if someone else wins, Shandar will no longer want to be here.
And if that's the case, you might just lose all your loggers.
She kind of sighs,
I mean,
just looks
while-
at her tea, spinning the spoon.
I mean, wild suggestion. You just do away with the whole system and make another one that benefits everybody so that you all stay alive here.
Sadly, that's not a dialogue option, so try again.
Sorry, that's not part of the quest tree.
Sorry, that's not a thing, even though it is a sandbox. We're gonna stick with the politics and militia and stuff that it set out, so
Yep,
there
it's
is
like-
going
it's
to
like,
be
I don't-
politicians. Thank
You don't have enough renegade points for this dialogue option. I got it.
No. You can't take down the whole system until you visited every 10 town. Then you can talk.
Like I
It's
said,
also weird. Like I said, untrustworthy. He left last night. He hiked. He got on his sled. He left town.
Okay, now see this. This is suspicious and interesting. When did he leave? Was it at
As he
night,
left
during
the
day?
tavern.
So last night, he went out hiking.
When it was like 5 or 6 yet.
When it's wintertime, it might as well be pitch ass blackout. I'm just anyway.
Yeah, he
Um,
went anyway.
Went on out on his sled right after last night, after talking to Syllables McGee.
Mhm.
Did you follow him? Or did you just happen to see him leave?
I just saw him leave because I had left the tavern right before.
Interesting. It's not smart to leave out night. I'm gonna insight check and see if she's lying to me. See if she's trying to point me in a direct, like, deflect. It's 11.
It seems like the truth. Same tone of voice she's been speaking with the whole time, so.
Okay, because I just know, out of all the times I've been in and out of town, you've been here the whole time. I'm pretty sure my mother could have told me that you've been here this whole time.
Yes, I've been here for a very long time, which is why people want me to be the speaker. It's not a job I wanted.
Well, I'm gonna go tell our your new politician stuff. Maybe we'll go look into it if he wants. But you should probably start writing stuff down if you haven't already. It's probably going to be useful.
Not for me to write it down, it's for you to write it down. Fourth wall break.
Fourth wall break. Anybody doing something suspicious in town at night, it's never a good sign. So.
No, well, they weren't doing something in town, they left town.
No, they left town. Well, they, you know what I meant. I'm gonna go see what grumpy ass bastard's been up to. Not mention you. Mention it to the other hooligans.
Molly.
And she's just gonna leave.
Molly. Bye-bye.
Oh, Charisma, bye.
Bye-bye.
I'm gonna go find Syr.
Syr will be in kind of the common area of the tavern, just scribbling in his little book. I say little, it's a big fucking tome.
It's just the giant book. It's just my small book.
Yeah.
It's just like
earth-shaking thud.
This is important. What table of what is your locational table of choice when you are in a tavern?
Oh God.
If we're to assume this is just a rectangle, are you in the middle? Are you off to the side in a corner next to the door?
He'd be off to the side facing the door because he likes to see who comes in at what time, how they look, what they do. He's a very observant little creature.
Cool. So Shay's just gonna walk right up to Syr, grab his arm, and just hoist him up and go, "I hate talking to you, so come here."
Okay.
And drag him into the corner.
All right, here we go.
Don't say it like that, or I will drop you.
What's up?
Turns out your competition decided to leave town last night in the dark. Apparently, he might be up to something.
Intriguing.
According to your benefactor that I went to go bother.
I thought politics didn't interest you.
They don't. Survival does, and this is the place where we get mead, and my tribe with no mead becomes very unhappy.
Hmm. So there's a vested interest in the town continuing to prosper, you're saying?
Places that continue to exist in a somewhat stable capacity are helpful for nomadic groups like mine.
Well, dwarves do have dark vision, yes. It could be he just went out for a walk.
Nobody goes for a walk outside of town around here unless they have some sort of purpose.
That's true. I suppose you would know better than I would.
Yeah, I would. I live here. That's pretty much rule number 1.
You don't live here.
Go the general here in this country area. You didn't know that. Rule number 1 about living in a place where winter doesn't stop is you don't go outside during the night unless you got a really good reason to.
Hmm.
Had to take a massive piss.
Congrats.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Had to leave town. It was too massive.
Yeah.
It sounds like you're suggesting a stakeout of sorts.
I mean, you can do the stakeout. I can just go try and beat the shit out of him.
Could be a bit too overt, right? Seen as political subterfuge, strong-arming, trying to get him to drop out so that I would take over de facto if nobody else decided to run. That would come around to being bad on us and on our party.
So, yeah, here's the thing. That would work if I liked you as a person, and I don't. So I don't see the problem. But also, if a bastard's trying to do some fuck shit outside of town and endanger it, that's already something we've done.
Have you considered that a sudden burst of violence from, and I do mean this with the utmost respect, a tribal in the town would reflect poorly on your people?
You've already seen me without my clothes on. I'm pretty much as half-beast as it gets. Or to get stares and looks from people at home.
I
And honestly, I
understand.
don't give a shit.
I understand that, but if, relations were to degenerate so much that you could no longer source your mead from good mead, well, that presents a problem, doesn't it?
I think you're overcomplicating this. I understand what you're saying. I think you're just overcomplicating it with too many people.
I like to consider every angle.
I think you consider too many angles. It's a triangle, it's not a sphere. Calm down. Anyway, do what you want with the information. I don't care. Whatever's helping you get this done. I already said I would take Borgist out to my tribe so we can do his dead people thing digging.
Well, I do appreciate it, and it sounds like the rest of us ought to come as well, just in case Borgist stumbles into a little something he might need help with.
I would also like to imagine that the rest of the party just followed in on what was supposed to be like a semi-private conversation, and everybody's just kind of eating food, just like, hey, what's going on?
Yeah, they both look up after like 5 minutes, and the rest of the party's A-posing in front of them.
Yeah.
So more so like we're like
posing.
He's just T-posing.
I'd like to think that we're all just kind of in the like we're around the tavern, but it's like there's nobody else in here, so like the conversation wasn't that private.
Boblin's trying not to listen, but his ears are quirked in our direction.
Yeah, no. Every time they looked up, all of our characters were a seat closer to them.
Yeah. It's like when a cat's trying to sneak up on you and you go behind the wall and you pan back out, the cat's closer, but it's perfectly still.
Mm-hmm.
That is exactly what happened.
Shay, when are you heading out?
Whenever this bullshit's done, because Borgist is a nicer guy than I am, and he doesn't want to see you get splattered across the wall again.
Mm-hmm. Well, let's take tonight and track him around, see where he goes, see what he gets up to, ideally without him noticing, and perhaps we can put a cap on that mystery, and in exchange we'll help escort you back to your tribe. Not that you need the escort, but just as a courtesy.
The leering stops when you say you don't, not that you need one.
Right.
And she's just, I don't have a sled big enough for this. Fine, whatever. I'm gonna go see if I can find tracks out in the snow.
Mhm.
It's one good thing about everything being covered in fucking snow.
Wombat, what would be the cost of renting a sled and dogs for, like, however many people that we would need them for?
How much is an actual inflatable sleigh?
Sled, dogs, dogs and sleds and dogs. Mountain travel. Yes.
Yes.
They can travel half a mile per hour. Dog sled. If you walk on foot with snowshoes, you can do a quarter mile an hour, and if you do it without snowshoes, you can walk an eighth mile an hour. So that's that. And then dogs, how much to buy or rent? Oh shit, we could have had character secrets. What the fuck?
Oh.
Hey, yo, we could
You want to
probably
roll those now?
Yeah.
Yeah, those actually look really cool. What the fuck?
Yo, I'm down. I mean, I was formulating a backstory, like proper backstory today.
Let me
Yeah,
get
man,
dogs
these can
before we
just
forget that,
add
but
some
I'm
spice.
Yeah.
keeping that because there's like so many things. So like,
We could look at secrets on break in like 20
Yeah.
minutes.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
Because
let's do that,
I went
let's
to
do that.
20
backgrounds, but
minutes,
I
we
didn't,
are
I didn't
different
continue
people.
down.
Mm-hmm.
No, you're gonna be the same. Pronunciation guide. Oh wow, they got a pronunciation guide. Yo.
Let's go. We're still saying everything wrong.
Heck yeah, dude. Oh, that was for mountain travel. It's double the speed for overland.
Yeah, mountain is a lot of up and down.
Up and down, down and up and down and down and up.
Yeah, dogs like
Where
go
the
pretty fast when it's just snow and
fuck?
flat.
Where the fuck do I dog? I know it's here somewhere.
Where the dog at?
The dog,
Dog.
doing?
What the dog doing?
Can I
Item
pet
dog
dog?
sled.
Yeah, because there's no fucking way that Atolia is gonna have a good time in mountain travel. That is-
Okay, a dog sled itself is an empty sled is 20 gold pieces. It weighs 300 pounds, and you can have one driver. And then the dog itself, they can pull 360 pounds. You can have 60 pounds of leeway to put on there, and they cost 50 gold.
That's to purchase.
To purchase, yes.
And I know I have more than one dog because they're my tribe's dogs,
Right.
Yes.
and they were pulling
You
me
probably
and
got
stuff.
4, yeah.
Yeah.
And they take the wolf stat block. They must take a short rest after pulling sled for 1 hour or exhaustion. Okay. That's what we got. Character secret soda. That's sick as fuck. What the fuck?
Mhm.
And also, let me Yulsabek de Lahambra. That's one
Damn,
of
I
the
didn't-
pronunciations. You're welcome.
As you do.
Oh, here's
Damn.
here's a good one. Kapanuk Thun Lakaloga.
I concur.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, so that's the dog stuff.
Dog.
Dog.
Which I'm
And there,
pretty
was there anything
sure
in there
that-
about rental or just the purchasing?
No, it was there somewhere, but I don't know, man. I'm looking.
I'll
Maybe you
figure it
can
out
get
later.
a discount as the hero of the town and
Oh,
also the
maybe.
speaker. to be.
Ooh, maybe. Ooh, maybe. Ooh. Dog sleds. Empty sled costs 20, weighs 300, back for one driver. That's just what I fucking just read.
Yeah.
Is there no renting? Oh, there might not be.
I mean,
renting.
they probably wouldn't because they're gonna assume you're gonna fucking die out there. So it's like.
I mean, you can
Yeah.
axe beak.
We could,
Axe
yeah. You
beak.
guys.
It can carry as much weight as a mule. It can be purchased for 50 GP.
I mean, an axe beak is also a rideable creature. You guys could just get axe beaks.
Yeah.
Which also they know how to. They're pretty angry. They know how to fight. They're not gonna run off. You guys want to ride a chocobo with a weapon as a face?
Yeah, and also if you want some Krampuses for your feet, you can also get those.
Yeah, snowshoes. Important.
No, Krampuses.
Well, cramp-ons, yes. Also snowshoes, but both. Just get both. Wear one on each foot.
All right.
All right, cool. We're gonna put that in a pin in for later.
Hey.
But I feel like after everybody has snuck in, and I noticed everybody has snooched in closer. Just sighs and goes. Anyway, like I said, I'm gonna go look for tracks outside of town while there's still daylight.
All right. We'll source a way to keep up with you while traveling.
Well, if you're gonna do this political thing, you might as well go ask the loggers why they like their guy so much.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, I have some of those sometimes. I know, shocker. We can figure out the dogs or the axes later. I'm gonna go do what I do best. Proceeds to go tracking, proceeds to roll nothing above a 10.
I get it. We'll probably like agree to meet back in the tavern in the evening.
Yep.
Yeah, I guess while Shay's doing that, Seer will find the logging camp or the loggers wherever they are. But you can handle Shay's thing first if you like.
No, I've been yapping. You guys do stuff. I did like 2 things. You
I've
guys
been
do
yapping
stuff.
too.
Yeah, let other people do things. I just
Yeah.
finished yapping.
Yeah, Yappers Anonymous.
Airin, Rainbow, Schmuck, do a thing. Or do a thing with Moxie. Why don't you 4 go into town and learn about town? I'm gonna go be a hermit outside and go look at the snow.
Well, Tala was
what
just
you
preparing her
can
spells.
see-
Oh, go ahead.
What you can see snow-wise as you take a look is that the path went out of, to the east way, which basically leads you up north. So they went this way out of town. They didn't go to Dugan's Hole.
Damn, crazy.
So if you want to go literally all the way up here, probably like an hour you would go, and then you'd have to come back. Or if you wanted to go all the way to over the fuck here, your glacier,
It's like I just fuck off and go back home.
Yeah, bye guys.
It was all a ploy.
Yeah, you can assume they went to the east way, so they either went, anywhere in 10 towns, or maybe specifically East Haven, unless you physically go here and see where.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna physically go. Yeah, I'm gonna go for a long walk. So
we're gonna crank time an hour. I'm not sure if that's exactly right, but sure. They went down the east way.
okay, I feel comfortable traveling at night on my own. So even if it gets like a little darker, it's in the morning, so I know there's
It's
not a
9
lot of
a.m.
daylight. Yeah, so I've got daylight to burn, so I could be out. I could be out for a little bit trying to figure out what's up with the dwarf man's tracks.
Well, you know that going to Brinshander is a total of 6 hours. So, going 1 hour, you're not gonna like walk to Brinshander because then it would take 12 hours to get back. Unless you really want to. I mean, obviously you can, but
Just to cut time, I'm gonna take my dog sled. I'm just gonna leave. I'm gonna
Seems
leave.
going
it's
to
almost-
Brinshander.
No, I'm not gonna go all the way to Brinshander. I'm just gonna see how far the tracks go. Unless they go all the way to Brinshander.
Well, as far as you deign to go, the tracks follow the road. So you don't know unless you go to Brinshander. However far you go, you do not see the tracks go off the road.
Off the road. Yeah, I'm specifically looking for dwarfmen.
Yeah, you just see tracks. So if you want to go
Yep.
a full 6 hours, you can, and you end up in Brinshander.
Fuck it, I'll go full 6 hours, sure. It'll make them go. I'm not gonna go into Brinshander. I'm just gonna be like, okay, if I see Brinshander and I see the tracks are still like once I see Brinshander in the distance, I'll turn around and come back. But it'll give them a day to go and explore and do stuff. So.
Okay, you would have to get within, I would say, 20 minutes of the town to see the town and figure the tracks continue all the way. Yeah, the tracks continue. So you've gone a 5 hour and 40-minute trek,
It's like 5 hours. All right, cool.
and now you're heading back another
Yep.
5 hours.
Yep. Hey, listen, the dogs will be tired. They can have a full day rest.
Yep. So
I just need
10
to go no
hours,
faster. I'm gone all day,
Ele-
guys.
11 hours 20 minutes. You are back. Okay, what do you guys want to do today?
Yeah, I mean, Seer would be interested in finding the representatives of the lumbermen.
The representatives of the
Lumbermen.
lumbermen.
Oh.
They are.
It's dark.
Oh, it's
You don't have
party
party
bus.
sleigh.
Yeah, party sleigh, party sleigh. There we go. We can see. It's all there.
It's because I didn't. This is technically the player one, which you should have had originally. There you go. Okay. What you can understand is that the loggers live in a small house on the west side of town. So probably that, I would assume. So you can go down there and ask around.
Yeah. See, if he would do so. He'd look for somebody who can speak in an official capacity for them.
Okay. Well, you head on over to the logger's house and you knock on the door. No answer.
Is there a window
Yeah.
I could peek in, fucking take a look?
Yep. You see a table that has been used for breakfast, as in there are some remnants of like biscuits and stuff. But it seems like the people inside the house have already had breakfast, and you don't see any coats near the door.
Probably out working.
Probably all
Then.
out cutting wood.
All right. I'm gonna do a Shay, and I'm gonna follow the footprints leading from the house.
All right,
To
so that's gonna
wherever
take about
they
8
go.
hours to get to the forest. You want to do that? Okay, everybody else, what do you do during this 8 hours? You can walk on up, and you can see the little work areas, and you see some lumberjacks just jacking.
Just,
Yeah, they are.
just guys being dudes.
Guys being dudes,
Good
they're just
lord,
jacking
the
lumber.
guy-
Yeah. Seer will go approach one that isn't like explicitly working.
In the middle of jacking.
Yeah, exactly. Just be like, greetings. I'm looking for the head lumberer. I'm not quite sure. Whoever can speak for you and your compatriots.
I mean, we can all hear you.
Yes.
What's
Go ahead. I'm so sorry.
I said, what's up?
Oh, well, my name is Syr'Aviss, bows, and I have been nominated to run for Speaker of Goodmead, and I wanted to make sure I got sort of the what's the word I'm looking for?
General consensus.
Yeah, I got kind of the mood of the various folk within town, and I understand that you and your fellows are oh gosh, are a bit of a cornerstone in the town, and I just wanted to see what your thoughts were on how things have been
Well, I
run.
can tell you that Shanda did not like that, but we expected that. He's the one who wants to run.
Right.
Other than that, I think he still appreciates what you did for the town. He just thinks it's a little too... And he like kind of like starts scratching his chin. He's like, one of the other lumberers like stops with their axe in the tree, lets go. They're being cautious. Yeah, that cautious, that's the word.
Oh, it's perfectly understandable, yes. And how do all of you feel about Shanda and his general demeanor, what he's done for the town?
He's a good friend to us, and he has been living here quite a while. I mean, we just chop trees for firewood. Everybody's got their role in the town. I don't think he really would have any other role than possibly being a voice for the town. You definitely can't chop trees, for fuck's sake.
All right, well, I just wanted to stop by and get the temperature, get the how you were all feeling. Rest assured,
It's fucking cold.
of course, yes. Poor phrasing on my part.
Temperature.
If
What is the temperature of the people?
I do just want to assure all of you that I don't plan on coming in here like a fire and fury and implementing all sorts of strange and different things from different places. You know, I realize I'm an outsider to the community, and I would, if I were speaker, I wouldn't want to displace the traditions and the methods that the community follows through with. I'd want to mesh with them as best as possible in my duties.
Well, Shanda wants the same. He just doesn't trust. And honestly, we've been here a while as well. We're kind of wary of you too. I mean, you have the backing of Olivessa, but she doesn't know you either.
All right, well, I appreciate you being willing to talk. I won't keep you from your work any longer than I need to.
Jump for the bees. When we start cutting, they get a little rowdy.
They get kind of antsy. And then he'll bid his goodbye and kind of wander off, head back toward the tavern.
Kind of wander off. You just begin going into the forest.
Yep, just
Oh, shit.
integrating with the town. I need to know every inch of it.
Knock on this door. Hi, how are you? I'm
Hi, how are you?
Syr'Aviss. Hi, how are you? Hi.
I'm here to take your temperature. I mean, get the temperature of the town. I mean...
Everybody looks at you just like, you motherfucker. It's cold, asshole.
I cope with comedy. I'm nervous.
Well, that's about what I got.
Why did my face change? No, you said thank you earlier.
I did say thank you. I don't know why it changed back. Maybe it's because I don't have a token on this page. We just have party bus.
Maybe.
Party slate.
No, your portrait is. Oh, maybe it is. Weird.
Okay, now it's okay. All right. Thanks, Foundry. You're weird.
Oh no,
Anyway.
it's because you typed as Stabi. You didn't type as Shay D. You
I
weren't.
guess
You weren't on your token, I guess.
You weren't in character.
I don't know what's happening. Alright.
Because like if I click Party Slate and then type, I'm typing.
Yeah, but I.
So since you
Hold
didn't
on.
have a token, you typed as just yourself, I guess.
Okay, I guess. All right, cool. Anyway, moving on.
Like how I use dot to wait. All right. So yeah. Also, I will say that now it's about 10.
You have an hour and 20 minutes before my imminent return.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Cyr will just fill the party in on what he's been up to and what Shay's been up to.
I'm not there yet.
Yeah. What you know, what she is currently
Yeah, what I went to
doing.
go. Where have you been for 12 hours?
Exactly.
Stabi, you actually see someone heading out of Bryn Shander when you get within that range of seeing Bryn Shander coming your direction.
Gasp.
Who is it?
Do you want to?
I will add more time to my timer to take a peek and see if I recognize who it is.
Roll a perception to see how far away you can see them. Pretty good.
Don't worry, guys. I found the 10s. They were missing last week.
Looks like a sled. And it looks like a dwarf driving it.
Mr. Shander.
It's where the town's named Bryn Shander is named Shander.
Whoa.
Or Shandar.
Whoa!
You see them coming back towards you?
Alright, I'm just gonna turn around and start heading back.
Alright. And as you continue back towards the town and you make the turn back on to from the east way towards Goodmead, as you continue going and you see them behind you, as they also make the same turn and begin coming towards Goodmead, you can make assumptions.
I can make some assumptions.
Yeah. Alright, anybody else want to do anything, or can we time skip to when Stabi re-arrives?
Nothing important, so I'm good.
Yeah, nope.
It is now 5 p.m. 5:30 p.m. Shay arrives back in town.
Does he
He's super
follow.
far behind you because you were able to see them like 20 minutes away, kind of thing.
Okay.
So they're at least going to be like 20 minutes ish behind you entering town. Does he follow you? He's not following you. He's following the road, whoever it is. But they're heading to Goodmead. Yes.
Okay.
They turned onto the thing off of the east way.
So I get all my doggos nice and comfy and cozy because I love them. Fuck people. I get slightly less bundled up. And I go into the tavern. I think nobody has moved since I left. Because everybody might be sitting in the suspiciously same spot. I don't know. It's just a funny visual in my head.
Yeah, everything like unloaded whenever you left, because like that's how video games work. So
Yeah, rendering. You know, you gotta save on resources. You know.
They had to render all the white everywhere.
Yeah. Every
There's so
single
much rendering
snowflake,
power.
actually.
Every snowflake ray traced.
Yep. He's 20 minutes outside of town. I think.
Did you happen to figure out where he went?
He went on the way to Bryn Shander. For some fucking reason.
Interesting.
But you know that past Bryn Shander, if he didn't go to Bryn Shander, he could have been, you know,
Could have been to Targos.
Targos, Bremen, Tourmaline, Lonelywood. But you know the approximate times of that. So it's about 6 hours from Goodmead to Bryn Shander. If they went to Targos, that would be about 8 hours. If they went to Bremen, I'm pretty sure that would be 10. If they went to Tourmaline, that would be way too long for them to already be coming back.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's
So most likely Bryn Shander,
or
Targos, Bremen, probably or it could be something past Bryn Shander and then it goes off track. You don't know.
Yeah.
At least you were like right here, like 20 minutes from Bryn Shander. You're like, okay, the tracks literally follow the road. It's not like they dipped back into the woods of Goodmead or something.
Yeah. So
Okay.
he either went to Bryn Shander, he went a little farther than that, and then came back. But it's still weird for somebody to go all the way out there, even on the road in the middle of the night.
I agree. Is there anything particular in Bryn Shander that you know of? It could be a reason for why he went. Trying to curry favor, maybe? I'm not sure of the regional politics.
Have I been to Bryn Shander? Would my tribe have any reason to go in any of the 10 towns? Other
I'm
than
pretty sure
stuff?
Bryn Shander is like really big, probably like capital, at least from what I'm looking at the maps of 10 towns. So maybe you would have gone there as like a delegate of your thing if you guys are trying to be politically friendly. So yeah, I could say you would have went to Bryn Shander as a possibility, sure.
Only been there a few times when my tribe wanted me to be all nice with the people. It's got a lot of shit over there. It's bigger than Goodmead, but there's also
It
Targos.
is. Here, I can actually show you. Post a map 10 towns.
There is no token on this. See? Well, wait, Foundry. Wombat's gonna get the party sleigh.
Slay.
Borgist.
Yeah,
Slay.
Bryn Shander is top left. It's fucking huge,
Oh,
brother.
that's big.
I'm just a little
big.
bigger.
That's a big circle.
Bryn Shander, East
It's
Haven,
average.
huge compared to everything else.
Yeah, it's
that's
at least
pretty
double the size based on the measurement thing at the bottom. It's
I
at
think
least
it's
double
like-
the size of Goodmead.
Quadruple the size.
Quadruple, probably.
Yeah.
But that was just to give you an idea so that your character knew.
Sure.
No, Bryn Shander is a fucking big place. If you need something and you can't find it in any of the other 10 towns, you probably are going to go to Bryn Shander.
Sounds like it's sort of a central meeting point for the 10 towns.
It'd make you
Yeah,
feel more
it
at
is
home.
the town that you come into from like outside of the mountains. That is the town you enter in. So you guys all passed through Bryn Shander to come here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if you
You probably didn't even know it was Bryn
but,
Shander.
Right.
You're like,
yeah.
oh yeah, and then forgot.
Another
You-
town.
on the 10 trail, you all go through Bryn Shander to get
Right.
the east way to Goodmead.
Okay. Well, if I were a betting man, which I'm not, but I could be.
Kind of
I
are.
don't think you should. I really don't think you should. I think you should not.
I'm all in.
I feel like you would be great at horse racing.
I would wager he's meeting with some sort of political allies in Bryn Shander to curry favor, to enrich himself. I spoke with the lumberers. They support him insofar as he's been here for a long time, much like Olivessa, but they don't seem particularly like loyal, you know, like fanatically so. Everyone's leery of me simply because I'm an outsider, but
Yeah, that's the only reason.
smiles, grins. I think we'll have to track him all the way and sort of try and figure out what he's doing in Bryn Shander the next time he goes there. But obviously the first priority should be your tribe and getting the mead back to them.
The mead, listen, the dog's got to rest for a bit. I can't have him running out right now. Besides, he's still 10 minutes out. If you want to track him, you might as well go see what he's bringing in his house, if he got anything at Bryn Shander.
I could. I'm not particularly stealthy, though I could try. Unless perhaps you and Atolia wanted to go and see what was what in my stead.
She just kind of stares at you and just blinks incredulously.
Listen, I am trying to play to our strengths here. The two of you obviously know. Say what?
Be a lot stealthier if you took the damn hat off.
Well, probably, but it is what it is. I spent more time in books than I did in agility and deftness. But I recognize that you have a natural aptitude for it, and Atolia is also very, very proficient based on our encounter with the Verbeeg. We can make it a trade. I'll do something that you require in exchange. If you would do me this favor.
I do hate owing people things. What if you're gonna give me some... Fine. Get something out of it, I'll figure it out. On one condition.
Name it.
You're all coming too. I can sneak around, you can yap at him.
Oh, sure. As a distraction, I suppose we could, yes.
Yeah, I think he's a little bit more intelligent than an ogre, and you're not gonna get crushed by a tree. Like, maybe a mace, but a mace is better than a whole fucking tree.
He'd probably have to jump to crush me, but...
Okay, well maybe don't use the height references, because you will get your balls crushed, okay?
Hot. All right. Do we want to continue this conversation, or do we want to take our break?
I
Let's break.
think conversation's basically done.
Break time to
Break
team
down, break
transition
down.
of, hey, what you doing?
Break time, then we'll come back and we'll talk about player secrets that you guys could adopt, because that's a thing that I didn't realize was in here.
Yeah, post it in the group chat.
No, I'm
Excuse
gonna
me.
read them off and we can all go through 'em.
Ooh. Okay, very
I
back.
wanna
Break!
go be our burr. Bees!
Water bottle refilling time. Yippee.
Mead.
Mead.
One might say good mead.
It's kind of sad that Dugan's Hole and Goodmead apparently warred so much they turned a lake red. Considering we were making the joke of Good Hole, but you know, hey, it is what it is.
Bad
Yeah.
hole.
Too bad hole.
Dubious hole.
I'm back.
Meh.
About. Is Moxie here?
No, Max is still muted.
No, I'm here. I'm just enjoying a delicious snack.
No, okay, never mind. I'm a liar.
Snackies.
All right, let's read those secrets.
All right. We have like maybe 15. Okay. The first one is you could secretly be an Alagondar scion.
What?
In order to have this, you must be a human, half elf, or half orc.
Mm.
Is anyone that?
What,
No.
What
I think
even?
so.
What is the creature that you described?
A human, half elf, or half orc?
No, the Scion.
Yeah.
An Alagondar?
Doesn't matter. We're not them.
What is that?
Fuck if I know. Fuck if I know. It's obviously something in the game, man.
All right, Aaron, you gotta look it up yourself. That's what one.
No, don't.
Okay,
No,
maybe
don't.
not. Never mind.
Okay. Because obviously it's going to be lore relevant.
Right.
Doppelganger. You could be a
Mm.
shape changer. You have none of the traits of the race you're imitating, but you retain your class features, background, and alignment. You have dark vision. You can use an action to do either at will. Innately cast detect thoughts requiring no components. And polymorph into any humanoid you have seen or back into your true form.
Uh-huh.
Okay, that's just changeling with a few altered steps.
Yeah. You could secretly be a Drist fan because you once met the famous Drow Ranger Drist Do'Urden. In fact, you have a tattered piece of his famous green cloak and would never think to part with it.
Holy shit. That's crazy.
Mm.
That's
Looking over at Kala.
You could be elusive paramour. You are a wealthy pasha in Kalimshan. They placed a bounty on your head for seducing their favorite concubine. Bounty hunters are scouring the Sword Coast in search of you, and you went to Icewind Dale because you don't think they'll look there.
Mm.
You could be an escaped prisoner. You were brought here from another world by spacefaring mind flayers. The ship you were imprisoned in crashed in the mountains of 10 towns, and after surviving the crash, you nearly froze to death. Some friendly trappers found you, and if they didn't, you would have perished. However, you fear your captors may have also survived and may come looking for you. Littlest Yeti. You were raised by Yeti.
Aww.
Although you relied on your ferocious guardians for food and warmth and never quite adapted to the cold, you speak Yeti and have advantage on charisma checks made to influence Yeti or improve their attitudes.
Oh, that's cute.
Midwinter Child. Auril the Frostmaiden herself blessed you, for you were born on Midwinter Holiday. You have resistance to cold damage.
Ooh,
Nice.
interesting.
Old Flame, Seer. You have a lover in 10 towns whom you haven't seen in years. At any time outside of combat, you can decide who the lover is by choosing an NPC in 10 towns that you can see. Once I make this choice, I can't change it. This old flame is friendly and helpful toward me, even if our past is checkered.
That's cute.
That's hilarious. Orc Stone. You saved the life of an orc who gave you a stone with the symbol of the Many Arrows tribe, which was a humanoid skull pierced by 3 arrows carved into it. It is an uncommon magic item that requires attunement, and only you can attune to it. As an action, you can use the stone to summon the spirit of an orc warrior, which appears within 30 feet of you. The spirit uses the Orc Warchief stat block, disappears after 10 minutes or when reduced to 0 hit points. The spirit understands any language you speak and obeys your commands. After you use the stone 3 times, it turns to dust.
That's pretty neat.
Owlbear Whisperer, we're like halfway done. Owlbears are predisposed to like you. If you're within 10 feet of an owlbear, you can use an action to make a DC 10 animal handling check. On a success, you change the owlbear's attitude toward me from hostile to indifferent or indifferent to friendly.
Guys, I think I know what I want.
Pirate Cannibal. You
What?
served aboard the Dark Duchess, a pirate ship from the city of Luskan. After the vessel got stuck in the ice, everyone but the captain abandoned the vessel and fled to 10 towns. We got lost in a blizzard along the way. I was the only one who made it, and only by eating my crewmates. The ship and its treasure are still out there.
That's
Stabi.
crazy. Oh no.
Never mind, you must be a human, half elf or half orc.
Well,
Well,
I'm
Hmm.
reading it then.
Yeah.
I'm
Why?
reading it then. Because
You read the
they're
first
all
one.
telling you. No, I didn't.
The first
I
secret
read
only
the
applied-
title of it. I read the title of it. Sure, I'll read the title of this one. Reghead Air.
Yeah, I'm a shifter. Here's the thing, I think this was made before they released shifters, so I don't know if you want to count that as being a half blood.
Eh. Anyway, reincarnation. You died and were brought back to life by a friendly human druid using the reincarnate spell. You have no idea what became of the druid, whose name you don't know. You retain the memories of your previous life, some or all of which was spent in Icewind Dale. Ring Hunter. You are looking for the knucklehead trout that bit off your father's finger, which had a signet ring on it. To preserve my inheritance, I must retrieve the ring. Runaway Author. You penned a notorious expose called The Hellbent Highborn, which accused several prominent patriarchs in Baldur's Gate and nobles in Waterdeep of being devil worshippers. Although my accusations were well founded, I made a lot of enemies and was forced to seek refuge in Icewind Dale. Last two. Slod Host.
Oh.
A red slod
Love me a
implanted
slod.
a egg in me shortly before I started my adventuring career. If we can't get rid of the egg in the next 2 months, it will gestate inside, and a slad tadpole will burst from my chest, killing me. It will then quickly grow into an adult slad and kill even more people.
Okay, so do you want to encounter? You ever heard
Would
of
you
the movie
like
Alien?
to be alien?
Would you like to do Alien Chest Burster?
And then the final one's Spy. You're a spy for the Harpers, a secretive organization that works behind the scenes to thwart tyrants and evildoers. Your mission in Icewind Dale is to safeguard the settlements of 10 towns while concealing your Harper affiliation. Credible threats to 10 towns include the Arcane Brotherhood, an organization of wizards based in Luskan, and the Zentarim, an expansive shadow network that wants to control trade throughout the north. Both have threatened 10 towns in the past. Your only Harper contact in 10 towns is a human named Beldora, who poses as a homeless woman.
Hey guys, I think Beldora is a Harper.
Yeah, that's why I didn't read the other ones that said you had to be a thing, because it definitely seems like these are given lots of things. You'll probably forget all this unless you wrote it down, but yeah.
You know, we're
These
gonna
are
figure
given
all
lots
this.
of oversights to everything that's in here, which
Yeah.
apparently fucking squids are in this. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Spacefaring squids?
I
Why?
just- It's just BG3. It's Baldur's Gate 3 shit.
Mind players?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Everyone
they
in the
weren't
Mind Flayer-
spacefaring. Were they?
Mind players are
Yeah.
Technically,
space.
yeah.
Yeah, but
They
they
typically
weren't
travel the actual
spacing. They were
sea, but-
dimensioning. They weren't spacing.
true.
The actual sea is pretty much D&D space.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll get into that later, but
Yeah.
All right. So, if any of those sounded interesting, you can DM me and we can add that as
Oh, yeah.
a secret to
Yeah,
your
I-
character sheet.
oh yeah,
One of
we're
them
gonna, we're
sounded fun.
picking some secrets after session. That's for sure.
Sounds good. Sounds good. Okay, let's
I'm
get
just gonna
back.
shoot you what I liked.
Go for it.
Yeah.
Let's get back to business. It has been the aforementioned 20 minutes. Man's here. He arrived in town.
Oh.
You all see him coming to town. Put his dogs. Give him pets. Give him some treats.
Okay, good. He's not a complete asshole. He's treating the dogs nice.
Well, yeah. The lumberjack said, yeah, he's a nice guy to us. I mean, he's just kind of.
Yeah, but he's not a nice guy to everybody.
Well, you don't need to be a nice guy to everybody. You don't need to be. It doesn't cost anything to be nice to everybody, but you don't need to be.
It does when you want to win the political race. Anyway,
So he's back in town.
quick, distract him with idle conversation.
Yeah, well, I mean, like, just from, like, any vantage point we would have on him, did he have anything on the sled that he brought back, or is it just him and the dogs?
Would you like to stealth and get up in there and see?
I mean, I think it'd be fairly obvious if he had a bundle of something on the sled.
There's always a bundle of something. You gotta have travel supplies.
Yeah, I suppose.
What are
And
we
you didn't
looking
see
for, I
it
guess?
last night before he left, so
don't
you
be
don't know if
stealthy.
it's different.
I'm sneaking. I'm being nosy.
All right. Okay. What are you looking for?
As I'm sneaking around, when he is amply distracted by conversation with political foes, I want to take a peek under the dog, because I know how to undo a dog sled bundle without making it fall out. I want to see what's underneath. What's
Well,
in the...
while you're doing that and you're
What?
watching him and he's leaving, he does like the look to the left, look to the right, look to the left, look to the right. He opens the package on top of the sled, and there is this like 5 foot wide giant red crystal that says "I'm an evil person," and he puts it in his cloak, and then looks left and right again, and then walks away. No, he walks away. You go and investigate the cart. Go ahead. There's dog treats. There's blankets. There's a thermos. Some extra nails in case the sled breaks. Some sewing kit in case the leads break. Standard stuff. And you didn't see him grab anything, so either he
Went to talk
just
to
if you brain it, he either
Yeah.
brought something somewhere, or the thing he brought back with him, if he brought something back with him, is physically on his person and is small enough to be so, or
he went
he
to
didn't
talk to somebody.
bring anything with him, or he went to talk. Exactly.
I go to slightly sneak away and then once again try and signal and speak in common sign language to people, and then I remember you guys don't speak it, and then I just stop and I just kind of throw my hands down frustrated, like, fucking damn it, so...
Tala's gonna see you frustrated and get an idea and kind of coax her bat to fly over there to you and land on your shoulder, and then she's going to use an action to get vision through the bat and hearing.
Ah, demon bat.
Actually, she sees a bat, and she's just like, oh, this... She goes from frustrated, and you just see, from what you can see under her eyes, because she tends to cover up most of her face, you can just, from the one eye you can see, it just goes from, this fucking sucks to, oh, this is nice. This is nice. This right
Ain't no
here.
bad.
This is
And
cute.
I guess Tala will try and make the however you would sign language without knowing sign language to talk. I guess like the yapping sign.
Oh, you're one of those magical critters. Okay. He doesn't have anything in the sled. If he has something, it's on his person. If he left to drop something off, it's not here anymore, obviously. Or he went to go talk to somebody.
And she'll repeat that back to everybody who's closer to her.
You have no way of hearing anyone while you are in your familiar. You can just speak out loud and hope that there are people around you that heard.
Well, I assume we were all staying a ways away while you went to investigate. And we are somewhat near each other, the rest of us.
Well, if he does have anything, likely on his person, any notes or a journal or anything like that, I don't know that we'll get anything from him now. If we were to wait late into the night and sneak in, pilfer through his things, then maybe, but we could be at a dead end unless we do come back and follow him all the way to his next meeting.
Yeah.
Airin, there's Tala who
Yes?
can't hear you, me who's too far away, and then the other two who are probably just nodding, and Tala's just like,
They're like, mm-hmm.
I don't know what's happening. Can I sneak and maybe peek in the window? Is there a window?
I could
of
peek
which
through
I
it
can
too with my
peek?
bat.
Actually, yeah, you could find another window and sneak a peek with the bat.
What window
Where
are
is
we
it?
peeking in?
I'm asking if there is a window of which to peek in
At what location?
at the guy's house.
The lumberjack house.
Yes, it's Shandar's house.
You shares it with the lumberjack.
Yeah.
Yeah, do we see him in there? Through the window?
Yes, there's a window. Yes, he's in there.
What's he doing?
So he takes off his cloak, and as he does, red light fills the room, and you see a giant red crystal that says, "I'm evil."
Man. That's a good bit.
He's
That seems
sitting
pretty
at his table and eating the leftover biscuits that were there, and talking to the lumberjacks.
Okay. I'm gonna look at the bat that I think is really cool, but I don't say it out loud. And whisper.
The bat knows subconsciously.
The bat knows. The bat can know subconsciously.
The bat
Tala's not allowed to know in any capacity that Shay thinks the bat is cool. Is going to inform Atala. Give it a couple more minutes. If this doesn't yield anything, maybe we should be looking into the other lady's place. AKA, I can watch here, and if nothing else happens, you can go look at the Schvelda. Is that Schvelda? Am I remembering correctly?
Something like that.
Something like that.
Who was that again?
The Sears sponsor.
Oh,
We should write these down.
yeah, you should. Olivessa.
Olivessa. Where did I get Ashvelda? Jeez. Olives.
Shara Ishvalda. That's where you got it.
Yeah, that's probably where. Yeah, go spy on she.
Okay.
The next
After
NPC you meet is Zoshia, and then the next one's Mercadante, and the next one's Magnamalo.
Gonna kick his ass and stories.
No!
Excited. And
Don't
then I will
make boots
become.
out of him.
I'm gonna make boots out of him, and I'm gonna steal his kids, and they are gonna be forever my best friends.
Oh,
Now just let me do that with Gormagala. Let me have Espinas and Syr'Aviss and Aptonoth, and I will be happy. All on one team.
Sound the first one.
alright. It is 5:42 p.m. What's the plan?
I don't know if we're finding anything doing this.
You're looking
Yeah,
in the
I don't
window,
either.
yeah. I mean, like, what's...
Yeah,
what's-
I'm
what's
looking
the
in the
point?
window at Lumberman, and then Shay had the idea of Tala using Bat to spy on lady who lives over here to see if anything is sussy.
Okay, then the bat sees that the lady is sitting and enjoying tea and enjoying like a good book or something and just enjoying life by herself in her house.
Weirdo.
Damn, is people
Being
Totally.
self-content? What the fuck, man?
self-content in my D&D? That's crazy.
So nothing out of the ordinary. We got nothing.
This person's happy. Get
This
him.
person's happy. What the heck?
Shit, happy in my D&D campaign? That's not loud. That's crazy.
Tell me about all of your trauma now, otherwise you're not real. You're not real.
Well, shall we reconvene?
think so.
Bat flies back to my shoulder, and I can see again. Yay.
Bat is on shoulder.
Yay.
Actually, you gotta hold out your arm, and it lands on your hand like a hawk, but then it just like slowly rotates down so that it's hanging.
Just hanging on the inside, like an inside pocket in a cloak. It's cold out there.
Instead of pocket sand, pocket bat.
Pocket bat, go!
All right. What else? I'm just waiting. It's kind of nighty time. At least go to tavern and have a night, kind of thing.
Yeah. What do you guys say? Are we going back to tavern?
I think so, yeah. I don't know that there's much we can get, so probably better to focus on getting the mead back to Shay's tribe in the next day, and then come back and see if we can catch Shandar on his way out of town again. Follow him to wherever he goes.
My tribe lives way far away, so it's gonna be more than a day.
Yeah, however long it takes. Truly, we don't know what sort of timeline we're on because we don't know when the election is, basically.
Why didn't we ask?
All what's her face said was soon.
Yeah, they didn't exactly explain what level of soon.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't you know what happened yesterday? It's over.
Right, yeah, it's over. You fucking lost.
You lost, you weren't in attendance.
Stabi, it takes it's about 50 miles. It takes about 50 hours.
Damn.
Yeah, that's gonna take.
And that's overland, not including any mountain, which halves it makes it twice as long.
Yeah, it's gonna take a week to get out there on the
Correct.
safe side. So
Which I remember now. I said you come out here every week. That don't fucking make sense.
no,
Hi guys, I'm back. Go back again.
go back again.
More like
No.
once a month.
No, it's like every.
No,
2
you would
weeks.
need more supplies basically, but we're fuck it, whatever.
I mean, we move around a lot. I just happen to be. We're just a little closer than normal. We're nomadic. When place not good set up, we move somewhere else.
We follow the glacier bison
Yes, we follow the reindeer actually.
and walk alongside them. Oh, I just saw something on the map too. Some of the towns are large, some of the towns are small. Goodmead and Duganshole are small towns. East Haven is large. Bryn Shander is large. Targos is large. Tourmaline is large. Every other one is small. Just a little tidbit. Okay. Alright, are we in the tavern?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, enjoy your night. And if we want to do anything, we can do something. Otherwise, we can wake up and get ready to head on out.
Yeah, if we're gonna. You guys want to go out for a week and.
Let's do it.
We're doing a week-long
We've
journey.
only just met, but I would love to meet your parents.
Man, it's a good thing I was formulating backstory today.
Alright, well, I can just kick it over to morning.
Hi.
Hey, welcome to morning. All right. As you all are waking up, getting ready for the day, whoever's going with Shay up to the Reghead Glacier, you'll obviously have to get your own sled or axe beak, etc. And you guys are all in the tavern.
I don't know if
What you
any of us can
notice-
afford
Oh,
like to buy them outright though. Is the problem?
we just got a bunch of money.
Not
I got
You
like
can
50
notice
a
gold.
dollar.
Any of perception.
not 50
Yep,
gold
I'm
per
perceiving.
person.
I'll perceive.
I'm perceiving.
Not yet.
I'm fucking perceiving. Fuck no, I'm not perceiving.
Why is everybody?
Neither
Seer,
here.
that's a
That
wall.
just got,
Yep.
that just went. That just got worse. That just got progressively worse.
Borgist is like, guys, do you see this? Shay's like, that's a wall. Seer's like, that's definitely a wall.
But is it a wall? Or is it just,
What
is it a-
you, Borgist, and only Borgist, can notice is, for some reason, this early in the morning, even though they don't rent rooms at the tavern, they obviously have their own things. All of the lumberjacks and Shandar are in the tavern, having early morning mead. That's something you haven't noticed the past 2 days. Not anything suspicious, just you're like, that's weird. But it is the weekend. It's Saturday.
Day drinking.
Yeah.
Tummy day drinking.
All the people from the mill are here.
The mill?
Not the mill, lumber yard.
Yeah, okay, gotcha. I thought you meant
No, you're
lumber
good.
mill. I was like, I mean, there's magic. I don't think there's industrial lumber mills, though. Them bitches freeze.
Yeah.
So you're able to
Yeah.
get some breakfast if you guys want, and get ready with the doggos, and go to the town's resident dog stables and Axby stables.
I know.
So, what do you guys want to do?
Or just with the equivalence of $1 in his pocket.
Are all of us planning to go with Shay? That's the idea.
If it takes a
Compromise
week to get
yourselves,
out there, I'd hope
What?
so.
That's the plan for Borgist.
Alright, I can't believe I'm pulling a Lee here, but how many XP could we trade for 13 goat and sheep?
True.
Mmm.
Well, first off, goat. Goat is 1 gold, and a shep is 2 gold.
Not quite enough for 1 XP.
No,
Yeah.
which is why we would
How
need
much
to,
is wool worth?
we'd need to figure out a rental price.
That is not a thing I can physically search,
Damn. Oh well.
so I don't know.
Unfortunately,
Maybe
Blockbuster-
also you shouldn't shear them because it's fucking eternal winter. They'll
Yeah, they're
die.
cold. You have to give them a little trim.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
How much is how much is that is this agate cost?
I told you to write down the price. I'm pretty sure it was 20.
Yep, I
Was it
think it was
20?
20 gold.
That's the way I do it. That way I don't have to search back for the exact, like, map I found it, because if you've DM'd, it tells you, oh, this is in V3 section of this map, and I would have to go find the map, then search through all the text again. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I realized I did put it down. I just didn't. I just saw the name. I had to click on it to see the price. Anyways. Okay, so we got $20 from that. Oh wait, no, it's $10.
Right.
Okay. Okay, so I don't know how much we're gonna be able to really pay for it all.
So typical like renting for travel in like it's in the DM's guide or the player's handbook or something like that is like 3 copper per mile, I think, or per day. One of those two. So we can
Okay.
extrapolate based on that.
That would be for, like, horse and buggy.
That'd be for like a carriage.
Yeah, so we would just consider that the same mode of transport. Just because it's flavored as dog doesn't mean it's
Right.
So,
Yeah.
yeah, we could easily do that.
Let me see if it's per
Okay.
day or per mile. I
Instead
just
of
wanna
buying,
make sure.
renting. Yeah, if it's per mile, you're going at least 100 miles.
Right.
Wow.
Let's see.
And also, if you guys just want to do this narratively, because that's why we said you're here, we can just say, you guys go up there, you spend your week, you come back, and then we can continue the story of the actual adventure, and you don't have to pay the money, right? Because I'm not going to drop you guys off there and actually begin doing stuff there. I'm pretty sure you can explore there, but that's like later on in the actual campaign. Because right now you guys should still be in 10 towns doing 10 town stuff. That's how you're going to get to level 4.
Mm-hmm.
Also, just as an aside, when Shay gets back to her tribe, she doesn't have a reason to stick with the party because she doesn't like people. So the more stuff we figure out in town, the more reasons she has to stay with the party. Please make her stay with the party.
We could always do it as okay, let's get going.
But
all of us are broke. We gotta make some money.
Yeah, it's like, you guys are all broke ass bitches. It's just literally, all right, let's go do this thing. Oh, you can't. You're broke. And
The good news
everybody
is, the good news is, if we become the leaders of of this town, we can just say, hey, we're borrowing a dog for a little bit. We'll be back.
Yeah, I think if you become the town speaker, maybe you can sway some discounts or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I think that
the town
should be
speaker.
our...
I speak for the dogs. They want to bring me up to the Reghead Glacier. That's what they said.
I think that should be our play, where it's not like, oh yeah, we just instant get there because plot. We should be like, okay, we have to figure out a way to actually get there and not take entire time.
Well, you would eventually go there as part of the campaign, I'm pretty sure.
I know. Like,
Well,
Yeah.
in the meantime, we need to find another side quest.
mm-hmm.
Alright, well, you guys can begin talking about that in character, or just talk about it this place. You guys are all in the tavern, just talking about your plans and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You know what taverns usually have? Bounty board.
That is true. Someone want to go take a look for a bounty board?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll go too. We need money.
As you guys are talking about that and taking a look at the bounty board, I got a couple pieces of paper there. The door to the tavern is slammed open as 8 humans dressed in cold weather clothing burst in, and 2 of them begin making their way immediately to the free sample keg in the center and begin crouching down to lift it as the other ones brandish swords and stand near the door.
Are they doing what I think they're doing?
I think they're doing what you think they're doing.
Before you can intervene, the loggers in Shandar jump up from their table, axes drawn, yelling, and begin basically fighting these people out of the door. What do you do?
They look like they have it handled.
Hold on a second. I'm gonna roll an insight check.
Yeah, I was gonna do the same.
What are you insight
I
checking?
wanna.
Does this seem staged?
How would you know? What are you,
I was
what are you
gonna-
checking to see, insight-wise, that would tell you if it's staged or
The
not?
the loggers don't normally come here in the morning. They're all here in the morning.
It's a weekend. This is your
It's a-
first weekend being here for all of you, at least. You don't normally stay in this tavern, so you wouldn't necessarily know this information. It is a weekend, so maybe they're
It does
having their
just seem
nice breakfast. I understand, and of
Yeah,
course
it
I know
seems-
what's happening.
Yeah, it's just
but I understand what you're saying. But
it
yes,
seems convenient that nobody's tried to steal the free sample container before because it's been there, and all the logging people are conveniently here.
So tell me what. So if you were trying to insight this to see if it was set up, maybe necessarily they're not actually fighting each other, I guess. There's no actual damage being done to each party, and they're going to give up rather easily, something like that. Like, you could...
Yeah, I'm
you could
trying to
ask me
Yeah,
something
like,
see
are they,
that.
are they
if this
pulling their
is-
punches?
Yeah, if this
Yeah.
is if this is staged, are they actually trying to kill each other, or are they pulling swings?
Well, you do see one axe come down and bury in a shield, but most of them are just like back the fuck up, and they're like just pushing them out by threat, and they're backing out of the door. They drop the keg, and all of them begin slowly. I'll also say, if you're inciting,
Which I am.
I know, yeah.
I do be doing this, yes.
It's 6 versus 8. There are 8 people who came in. There were 5 loggers and then Shandar.
Mm-hmm.
They are being pushed out. They have put down their weapons. They have raised their hands. They are backing out down the street now.
Oh, leaving their weapons is extra
Shay, do you wanna-
suspicious.
Yeah. Shay, you wanna go follow that group, see where they go?
I'm already on it.
It's a good idea.
I slink up the side, and I just start. Yeah, I'm gonna start following.
As you do, Shandar like steps to the front of the loggers. Get the fuck out of our town, and don't come back. So what are you done?
Wombat, you know the reason why you don't travel in long, stretched out groups in the middle of the wilderness is because you're gonna get picked off by a bigger predator.
Yes,
I'm-
because I travel in long stretch out groups in the middle of winter. Yes, so I do know, yes. Why
Yeah.
do you ask?
I'm gonna look for the whatever guy is in the back. I'm going to try and just kind of yoink him.
There's going to be 8 people walking down the road talking, and the camera is going to change to a different scene, and then there is going to be 7 people.
Yep.
Got it. Roll stealth.
Yep. Okay. Oh wow, nat 1, nice. I fucking trip and
Crunch,
face
crunch,
plant.
crunch, crunch. We hear you in the woods there. Crunch, crunch.
You guys see my dog?
Shay, you brought the camera crew.
Fuck! I forgot the string quartet.
The lighting guy has the light on.
We
Why
don't
we
see
take
any
the-
dogs. We don't want any trouble. We're sorry. Just leave us alone. And they begin like hurrying.
I'm not with the other idiot. I'm not gonna fuck you up. I'm not with. I hate that guy. Which is truthful. Shouldn't like that guy. Shouldn't like a lot of people, but it's truthful.
They're just continuing to go at a steady pace and out of town. Out towards the east way.
Oh, towards the east.
So they didn't
way.
come from Dugan's.
So where the direction the other guy?
Yeah. But there's so many people coming down the roads and up and down. Like, it's not the only people traveling.
So many people
I'm just not going to explain every single one because I would have to come up with every single one. There's other people traveling, people. Okay.
That's Jeremy, Theremy, Baramy.
Beatrice and Beatrice and Beatrice.
Damn, I just realized that I forgot to say what happened was when I did the intro.
Yeah,
Damn.
That's okay. You'll get it.
I'm
You'll
pretty
get
sure
it
the
next
goats were Alex, Ballix, Calix, Alex. I'm pretty sure. Because
Yeah, I
I
think
said
that's what it
Dalix,
was.
and then someone said, "Oh my god."
time. I said, "Oh my
Dr.
god, he's
Yeah.
he's in this campaign. That's crazy."
Mhm.
Alright, anyway, yeah, they're continuing to walk. They know you're there now, sadly.
Unfortunately, I am persistence hunter. I'm going to
Sure.
keep following them. What are you guys in the tavern doing?
I was watching to see if Shandar comes back, I think.
Yeah, Shandar and the loggers came back in, and Boblin walks up and says, "I don't know what the fuck that was about, but you just saved a lot of our revenue. Thank you. There's plenty of heroic acts going around these past few days."
I think Seer's main idea right now is to just kind of eavesdrop and see if any of them sell themselves out when they go back to talking to each other.
Mhm.
Yeah, they head back to their table with free drinks and complimentary breakfast. And they sit down. Shandar then looks left and looks right and opens his cloak as a red light begins to appear. Guys, I'm evil!
That's rule of threes, Wombat. You can't make that joke anymore.
Roll 3's the bit's done. You've hit the full
You guys are digging
so
so deep into it. I have to keep making the fucking joke. Like, Jesus, he's not the devil, man. He may have some ulterior motive if that's what you guys are guessing, but Jesus Christ, he's not a cartoon villain.
Nah, but
Really?
listen,
He's twirling his mustache.
God, the twirly mustache, no!
he's waxed it and everything. It's a perfect curl. Look at him.
Oh my God. He made it into a boat. Have you guys seen that, like, beard art or hair art?
Oh,
I have.
that stuff's so crazy. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just make their beard into a boat or something. Yeah. What the fuck is that?
What the frick?
Evil. Okay. It's like, what does Mermaid Man have to do? Evil. Man's over here acting like the dirty bubble. Goddamn. So no, they're talking and they're like, you hear, since you're trying to eavesdrop, they're like, where did they come from? Why are they trying to steal meat? We just got it back. That's weird.
Sweet. All right.
Like the banquet, like talking amongst the group, it's like, I wonder how they knew that the bead read.
I suppose it was the talk of the town at one point.
I guess. Just fast words to get out.
And once again, people are coming in and out of the town. So yeah, word could have gotten out of the town, yes. Especially because all the other towns were like, oh my God, please give us meat, please. Oh my God, please. And they finally got their meat back like a day or two ago. So shipments have been going pew, 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 like.
Sierra, isn't it your turn to go over and congratulate him for doing something and then being snide about it?
I think he's had enough for 1 week.
Straightens fictional tie.
Besides, I can't give the implication that I'm jealous or anything.
Music
I was
for
going
you,
to
I
say
guess.
something about you being the bigger man, but I suppose that's obvious.
I do prefer to take the high road when I can. Which is a total lie. Fucking. I think Tala of all people would know that that's absolutely a lie. But for the sake of the joke, he's saying it.
Well, let's go check on what Shay's doing with those others. And she'll send out a bat. Go
Already
bat,
half-
find Shay.
Already half a mile out of
Shay's-
town.
Yeah, Shay's like out of town. Just like, guys, talk to me. Come on now, please.
Do they look
They're, like trying
other-
to like go away. Just we don't want to talk. We're sorry. And they just keep like going faster, like trying to like get her away from us.
Yeah, eventually we're just both sprinting at each other.
Yeah.
Do they look like other tribesmen by chance?
Like Reghead? No.
Like, are they wearing? I mean, yeah, because there's a bunch of different Reghead tribes, but I
No.
did homework.
Not from the glacier. No. They look like
Okay.
towns, 10 townspeople.
Well, my familiar has a range of 100 feet, so I don't see Shay.
Yeah, you don't see shit.
You can send your familiar out like a mile. You can send it.
I just
like-
can't see through their eyes.
Mm-hmm.
No, not unless you have a perk. I'm gonna get their attention. I'm gonna be like, you guys want meat or not?
So
Does that-
formal.
Does that get their attention?
Roll deception.
I'm being honest.
Roll deception.
Okay.
Because you will have ulterior motives.
That's persuade. You know what? It's the same fucking.
Oh
thing.
yeah, you're right. You're right.
Okay, it's the same rolls. -2. Can I get -1? 4! Haha!
No, we learned our lesson. We don't want any meat. Sorry, bye.
It's just the idea. Like, I want to keep pursuing this. Shay is not the person to keep pursuing this, and now this is a conflict of player versus character.
Guess we'll never
the
know what those
weakest
guys were up to.
one that you mentioned is beginning to fall behind the pack. It is time to pounce.
It is time to pounce. All right, I'm gonna pounce on that guy.
You have now tackled a thug, the slowest one of the group, into the snow. The others keep running.
Okay, I'm gonna make a few things clear. I'm not gonna mug you. I'm not gonna kidnap you. I'm not gonna stab you. I just want to have a conversation real quick. Also, your friends kind of fucking suck.
I don't want to have a conversation with you. Please get off of me. And
Or-
I won't come back to Goodmead. It was a mistake. They tricked me into coming here. I shouldn't have come here. I'm sorry. Goodbye.
Okay. Okay, we're gonna make this an interrogation then. Who tricked you?
The rest of they're leaving. They're leaving.
Okay, then why did you come in the first place? Just to steal the mead?
Yes.
Why do you want the mead? Like, okay, I know why you want the mead so badly, but
None of the towns have had mead.
it just got back.
So we wanted it.
Oh. Fucking city. There was no fucking get paid, do a stage thing.
I don't know. Where's your knife at?
I know you're making a joke. I'm too dumb to understand.
Lying does not get so easily shown. Coin, knife. That's how you get people talking. We're
I'ma
not
hold
we're
up.
not in real life. We're in movies right now. We're in Movieville.
We're moving. I'm gonna hold up 3 gold coins. Tell me the truth. You get this. And you get to
Holy
go
shit!
back.
3 gold.
3 gold. Tell me the truth of what you're doing. You just take this, I get off you. You get to go follow your friends. Or your acquaintances.
He's thinking. It's not enough. I would need to start a new life in a different town. That's just not enough.
How fucking bad in it are you that you... Okay. 5 gold, 3 goats, 3 sheep, back from town. Get you
Holy
set up
shit.
with
Oh, okay.
That'll get you set up with enough livestock.
He sits up. Does the name Nerth Maxildanar ring a bell?
Does it?
It does.
That is my guess at the spelling.
Close. I'll just pop it in.
That's also Nerth Maxildanar is one hell of a name.
Yeah, it is.
That's how aura
and that name you recognize as, weird, being a speaker.
A speaker of what? Which town? Or is it the guy that is dead? I say with air quotation.
No, that was Basil Barrow, Errol Barrow, Kenneth Errol Barrow, something. No, this is, you've been here, you live here. This is the speaker of Targos.
So did you get paid to steal mead?
We were paid to make Shandar look like a hero.
Cool. You come into town and admit that, I will
Absolutely
give you 9.
not.
I will give you 9 gold. 5 goats, 5 sheep. And make sure you get out of town alive.
He looks, and you see, like, the tiniest speck of their comrades still running and then disappearing over the horizon. I'm dead now either way. This is my best chance of actually living somewhere.
I know how to fake a man's death if you really need it.
I
But don't ask me how.
probably will.
Cool. Alright, fake your death. 9 gold, 5 goats, 5 sheep. You're willing to testify. Again, for a guy trying to do the fuck thing you just said. In town, then I'll get you set up to fuck off.
Okay. We have exposed.
They gave us this red orb.
The evil.
Hey, it's weird. I have this matching red crystal that says evil on it.
It has a little price tag saying made from
Made in
Shamgar.
Made in Targos. Copyright 2025. I don't know what this is. Oh, and just for reference, just in case things get a little crazy, I'm before we get back to town, I'm gonna say I'm gonna kill you. I'm not gonna kill you. That's the faking death part, so you can get the fuck out of town. Just in case. Yeah. Okay. Cool. But yeah. Okay. I'm gonna take him back to town. His friends fucking suck.
Alright, let's walk back to town. By the way, what are the goats' names and the sheep's?
Well, they're gonna need to start new lives too, so they'll need new names.
Yeah, they're gonna need names.
It's gonna be Shandar, Wandar, Uandar,
Kandar, Wakanda,
forever.
forever.
Alright, you make it back into town. So, are you going to bring them directly into the tavern and then have to deal with Shandar knowing that
No,
it's...
I'm not gonna
Okay.
do that immediately because I may be uncharismatic. I'm not stupid.
Ah.
So, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to bring the man to the lady's house while he's busy.
Olivessa.
Alavessa.
Olivessa. Alright.
Papa DB.
You bring a strange man dressed in thug clothing who just robbed the liquor store to
Who
the
tried
lady
to
who
rob-
just once
Yep.
tried to rob, and rob is the same thing.
There's attempted robbery and successful robbery. Anyway,
Sure. Still a crime. Anyway, yes, she's like, can I, I'm right in the middle of a good book. We don't have bookmarks yet. It's, I don't know why I said that.
I don't
Can I
know.
help
And
you?
I'm not gonna fold the page down into a dog's ear. I'm not a criminal.
Exactly.
I'm gonna again push the guy in, push myself and close the door behind me.
Sweet, you've been here a couple times, and I've seen you quite a lot. I mean, we kind of know each other. Why do you not knock? I understand you don't have doors in the glacier, but like, good God, woman.
Excuse you, I knocked the first time. Anyway, this is
Just 2 days ago.
This is important, and I don't want.
She's like
Attention
tapping her
brought
foot,
to it.
arms crossed. Like, what the fuck, man?
You want evidence that your dwarven guy is a fucking bastard or not?
Well, I said he was untrustworthy, but bastard,
Yeah.
that's...
I've
Okay.
okay. Well, I just don't like people, so just take what I say with a few grains of salt. Yeah. This fellow that I caught has some very interesting things to say, and I'm not dumb enough to bring him back in the tavern with him across the way. Shandar's been talking to some people in Targos.
So this is a greater conspiracy between speakers.
Speakers and wannabe speakers.
Shandar is just a device to get a hold on Goodmead's political power. Okay. Is that what you're trying to tell me? Or did I guess wrong?
Well, no, that's probably more nicely put than I would have put it, but, I followed Shandar's tracks the other day, and he went in the direction of Rin Shandar. Could have gone a little farther. Saw him coming back, so I turned around, came back last night. The way travel times work out, could have gone all the way to Targos. This guy says Nerth is... Words, okay, my brain needs to stop going so fast.
Nerth hired them to make
Nerth
Shandar
hired
look like a
them.
hero.
Yeah, Nerth hired them to make Shandar look like a hero, so the robbery across the street was staged. I don't know if the other lumber people are in on it, but I know Shandar is. Everybody else doesn't know about this guy yet. I need him
I'm
kept
pretty
here.
sure the lumberjacks were here before Shandar, and Shandar just befriended them. I believe, if anything, they just went along with it.
Well, however you want to roll that. I'm just saying, Shandor's trying to pull sway for somebody else.
Okay, I rolled a 12. That's how I wanted to roll that. Next question.
So, yeah, he's trying to pull sway.
All right. Olivessa has your testimony and
The
Greg's testimony.
guy, his name's Greg. Greg.
Yeah. So, now you're gonna bring him out back?
Yeah, we're gonna bring him out back and take him out like old Yeller. No. I'm gonna kind of cover him up with a cloak. I'm gonna take him around back to where we're keeping our goats and sheep that we have.
Yep.
Okay. I'd be like, okay, you get to pick out which 5. I'm gonna be right back. If I find out you've taken anything and darted with it, I will hunt you.
Well, I'm definitely taking Elix and Felix. Or Flex.
All right. Flex. Anyway, I'm gonna go into the mead hall, and I'm just gonna walk in. And I'm gonna walk in. I'm gonna go towards Tala. And I'm just gonna to the party. I'm gonna say, "Sorry, guys, dogs are still tired. It's probably gonna be another day. I'm not overworking them before I take them out." Which is So go ahead.
You just said no worries.
I'm gonna look at Tala. And I'm gonna cough a little bit, pull down my mask, and go. So, when did you get a bat? Did you get a bat? There's suddenly a bat.
Oh. This here's my familiar. I summoned him last night.
Oh, can I take a look?
By all means, it's not an ordinary beast, though, I will say. And,
Yeah, I can.
she'll kind of nod it towards
can-
fly over.
Do you mind if I just catalog this one upstairs real quick? So we can get a... Just
Alright.
to document it.
Let's go.
You wanna insight check her?
Do I want to insight check her?
She's talking real weird and a lot for some reason.
Mm-hmm. Alright, I'll give it a go. There it is.
Now you're gonna go upstairs and talk about bats.
We're gonna go talk about bats.
Upstairs. For
Just
some
girls and
reason.
their bats, am I right?
Yeah, girls night.
Yeah.
We're talking about bats. Gotta summon some demons.
I technically could have made it any creature, you know. It didn't have to be a bat. I just like them.
Yeah, but this I don't see bats often, and this one looks weird, so I want to write down about it. Goes upstairs, out of human bed. Goes up the stairs. Goes in. Okay, which one was your room again?
The one in the middle there.
Yeah, okay, cool. After you.
She'll unlock her door and walk in.
Walks in, shuts door. Okay, you didn't pick up anything of what I was trying to insinuate, did you?
I was supposed to be picking things up.
Okay, I'm gonna take that as a no.
You
Long
came
story
back in and
short-
started talking about dogs. I thought you'd given up, to be honest.
No, if I start randomly just keep talking to people when I don't like talking to people, that's usually a sign that something's weird. Anyway, I caught one of the guys downstairs who's currently picking out goats because I promised him money in the faking his death and like 10 of the goats and sheeps. Chandra went to Targos to talk to the speaker there, pay him off to make him look good so that he would become speaker here. Apparently there's bullshit going on.
Interesting.
So yeah, he's hiding in the stable right now, provided he didn't steal anything and just run off with it, which I threatened to kill him if he did do that.
You know, you're more invested in this than you let on.
I really want to go home, okay?
Well, aside, what's your plan now? If we bring him in here, he's most likely going to die.
Yeah. So, also I have a death to fake, so I'm gonna need some bones, a lot of blood, and maybe some pig guts if I can get a hold of them. Don't ask me how I know how to fake a death.
I really
I
want
told-
to, though.
I'm sorry, you need to unlock level 2 of friendship to get that part of
Aw,
my
damn,
dialogue
we're only on
tree.
tier 1.
You're on tier
friendship.
0.05!
Yeah.
I already told Seer response. So... Unless she's in on this whole goddamn thing too, which is a possibility, but it's... I mean, let's just hope not everybody who's related to running towns is evil.
It would seem odd. I don't think she'd be in on it, because why would she try and enlist Seer to take over the town when it could have just been an easy win for Shanda?
I don't know, man. I mean, she didn't suspect him, but... Gotta let everybody else in on it know, and I don't know if you have any wizardy magic to put thoughts in people's heads or something.
Unfortunately not. I've heard of them, but I don't know how to do that.
Alright, cool. So... we should probably get everybody up here, and then they can figure out what's going on. I will just climb out the window and go see Stable Guy, and you can relay the rest of the information. Tell them I'm still up here looking at your bat.
Okay, well, you might as well take him with you then.
Okay, cool. And I start opening the window, and then I close it behind me, and then I slowly slide it down and go into the stables again. I'm gonna roll athletics to see how graceful it is. That's pretty graceful.
So would you want me to like grab everybody and get everyone out there, or?
That's what she insinuated. Be like,
Okay.
like tell everybody what's basically gather everybody up in the rooms. Go, all right. I explained everything Shay explained to me, and then and then have a conversation.
Okay, better idea. She says something like, "Oh, I think Shay's coming back. Let's go see what's going on." And then she explains it on the way there.
That works.
Okay. Well, she will go back out and come back down to the table. Everybody's still sitting here, right?
I'd assume so, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Well, she's just gonna kind of come up, put her hands on the table, and be like, "I sent my familiar out, and I think I spotted Shay coming back. We should go check on her."
Seer will stand and wait for Tala's lead.
Same for Borgist.
Why does this Viking tavern music have boing 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 in the
Why not? Maybe.
Boing.
Hey man,
Boing.
you just don't gotta worry about what's the boing boing boing.
You ever heard of Bayou Vikings?
Yeah, I live
Ding,
bayou.
ding, 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 ding.
I am the bayou. I am the one who bayous.
All right, and then she'll lead them all outside and over to where Shay was heading, and then start kind of explaining everything that happened and where Shay went actually.
Yeah, I went to the stables.
Alright. Your condition is stable.
Very stable.
Bro, how'd you get that in your lower intestine?
Real.
Off we go.
There's all that horseplay.
Guys, make it to the stable. You see one of the thugs who tried to grab the mead. He's hanging out and petting a goat.
Were we to describe the plan on our walk over, or
Yes.
walking into that? Okay.
Yeah, like she explained everything that happened and why Shay wanted this guy to come back and why we're all going over there, kind of thing.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
We approach.
Yeah, death approaches.
So, in order to make me have a fake death, you're not actually going to kill me and then just like resurrect me, right? Like that's
No, that's one that's way too many resources. Other
No, she's gonna dump pig guts on your head.
No, I'm not. That's a one-way ticket to a hypothermic death. The fuck is
That's
wrong
what you
with
said.
You? No, I said I needed pig guts to. You not know the similarities between pig guts and human guts. They look really similar, and if they're shriveled up, it's almost impossible to discern the difference. It's very good for making it look like somebody got torn up in the woods.
yeah. Thankfully, there's no CSI magic division.
Yeah, there's no, there's
Being
no
able
forensics.
to forensic arcane magic.
Forensics hasn't been invented yet.
Well, good thing he's a human and not an orc, otherwise that wouldn't work.
Don't talk to me about orcs, okay? Don't bring them up, okay? That's after. That the faking death thing is after. Told people we need to tell about what's going on. So basically, Syllables McGee was in some way correct the other night. Gonna be a shoo-in.
Who's syllables McGee?
That's Seer.
Oh,
Seer's got too many syllables, speaks of too many syllables.
all right. Was that directed at Thug?
No, that
Oh.
was directed at the group. And then to Seer, who was like, yeah, no, there's no competition. I'm going to win. It's like, well, technically, now that's the truth.
So, what is the plan for revealing the falsehoods?
She points at house. There we go, Pinks. Has been told, is probably tired of my shit right now. That's up for you guys to figure out.
I would say bring it to a mayor or something, but there's literally nobody higher up than the speaker.
Yeah. I think Hoglin would probably be one of the better people to talk about it with. Just be like, hey, we learned about this, but it's really a popularity of who are they going to believe for? I the a friend across next to the shrine, she would have better chance of getting people to agree that for people to be like, oh, they're probably telling the truth.
Well, she knows, so.
Yes. So I know that from the looks of it, and what I've heard, the Fireside Shrine is where people typically do meetings. So we may be able to have somewhat of a meeting, have some sort of speaking out there. Get the sort of town involved in the town square. So instead of us going to where they are, if they wish to defend themselves, they have to come to us.
Very likely that the loggers aren't even in on it, so they would be as surprised as everyone else.
So that would be, like I said, it's trying to be as on our side as getting everyone on our side more than getting people to believe us. Because people will believe whoever they like more than actual logic.
Like the doodle going in the corner. He's got a banana. I know it's a
Doug.
dagger. Doug life.
Doug the Thug.
Greg. Spent a
full
lot
name
of
is-
time coming up with names.
His full name is Greg Doug the Thug.
Well, no, he doesn't own a bar, so
Oh, that's fair.
Greg. Greg Meadlifter.
Let's go. He lifted that mead.
No, Greg's gonna be their name when they become a different person. That's their new alias.
Their
New
witness
alias.
protection.
They're gonna reverse their name. They're gonna be Gurg.
Gerg.
Gurg the mead placer.
I put it down. I don't pick it up. What do you mean?
Gurg the mead deliverer. Man, everybody's been waiting for mead. Now Gurg is just gonna show up in their lives. He's gonna become the speaker of another town. Oh my god. The stories write themselves.
Be like, I remember back in my day, I was part of a political. I may have been part of a political scandal, but no more. I'm clean. I'm pure. Do it for the people.
For the mead.
For the mead.
I speak for the bees. Alright.
Yes.
Alright, so you already talked with Lady, so now we just need to get her to call the meeting then. We get the I guess, important people of the town over here.
Sadly, you'll have to figure out what to do with Kenneth Barrel, Sil Barrel, something like that, his body, because the place where they normally hold town meetings is inside of the shrine, which is currently housing his dead corpse, so...
Alright, it's fucking Viking funeral, burn the body.
The lake is frozen.
Yeah, it's like curling.
What the
Alright,
fuck?
fine. We take his body, put it on top of the lake, light it on fire, and push it out on the ice. Watch it
won't
slide away.
Sink. It won't sink. That's
No, it's not the.
Oh, that's what the fire's for.
That's why it's a curling Viking funeral. We light it on fire, push it on a broken sled, and just watch it go.
Melts and he sinks.
It won't sink. It's going to stay on top, and then there's
That's
just going
why
to be
it's-
a burning ash
it's gonna-
pile.
it's-
On top
And
of
then,
the lake,
and then it'll be blown into the wind, and it'll be free.
back into the town. Wind blows across lakes outward. You're gonna be smelling man
We'll just do it on the outside of town so that it blows to the side of town.
Okay, I understand you guys had a good idea. Maybe just go fucking bury him. Like, what the fuck?
Anybody got a shovel?
Hey guys,
I'll
we know
start
where
digging
another
up.
pot. Hey guys, we know where another like pile of bodies are. We could just go back to where all the
Throw that
the
there.
guard corpses
my
are.
god.
Wait a minute! I don't need pig guts if I have his body. There's already a corpse
Desecrate his
there.
body?
I have the corpse to fake this man's
Oh
death
my
with.
god, no.
It's probably
We know where a
overrated.
lot of different bodies are.
Actually, no.
There
it's
are like
too
a
fucking
couple bones.
cold.
Yeah.
If I just mutilate the face, I can fake this man's death with the corpse of the guy.
Oh my god.
We don't have to use
This
the like speaker. We'll lose cred if somebody goes like, "Wait a minute, that's our guy." But like, we know, yeah, we know where the militia body is. We know where the
Yeah, but it's
body
been like
pit
2
is.
days, and you told them, "Hey, these are where your people are. If you want to go retrieve them." They've already done that.
Where are they getting buried?
Under the M.
Is there more bodies in the church?
Under the M. Yeah, there's more bodies in the church. You're right. There's 6 bodies in the church. Actually,
Oh.
today, right now, it's like 8:30. People are like moving in a procession and going and burying them under the M, as they always have.
Except for like the main guy.
No, they're bringing them all.
To bring them all?
You are
Okay,
right.
fine. That's fine. I can find it. I can hunt another animal to get cuts out of, and then we can have like elk or something. I don't know. And just, I'm gonna need some of this. I'm gonna need to get this man new clothes.
All right. Well, do we want to end here so we can actually formulate a good plan for him?
Don't worry, we will not even if we stop.
It's not gonna. It's gonna be a plan, but we'll have a week to think about it.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah,
have a
talk-
week to
talk
be
amongst
like, okay,
yourselves.
let's think.
Let's actually come up with a good plan.
Let's actually think about this now for like the next 10 minutes.
Cause like I think the go plan is like talk to the lady, be like, hey yo,
Hey, yo, what's up?
we're gonna need you to be there. Talk to Boglin to be like, hey yo, they tried to steal your meat and the conspiracy theory. Here's my whiteboard. Do you agree?
Whiteboard and red string.
Well, we have a witness that saw him leaving the town. We have this very suspicious group of dudes coming out, and we have testimony from one of them. Like,
Yeah, we got
it'd be pretty hard for him to be like, "Nuh-uh, I didn't do that."
Yeah, because, like, the biggest thing is that he can just be like, they're lying. They're the ones trying to make me look bad. Feel pity for me! Even though it's like I said, it's a popularity contest at some point. We just gotta get the more popular people on our side.
Yeah, well, and
Like, if we get the
even-
barkeep,
He's
and,
no cat boy.
yeah. Boglin does canonically wear cat ears. But yeah, no. If we can get Boglin to be on our side, and we already have our endorser to be on our side.
right. Well, and
Those
we
are
can-
like the two big forces.
the
She's well liked.
The lumber guys also could vouch for him not being there the day, that he was gone as well. If he's like, I
Yeah.
never left town, but he wasn't there, so where was he? If the lumbermen don't
Yeah.
know, then where did he go?
I mean,
Yeah,
I'm the
'cause,
one who...
like, You go.
I did track him down. Is the thing. I did track his ass all the way out there.
Right, but
At
I
least
think
most of the way, and then came back.
the thing being brought up is that he could easily just be like, "Oh, you're lying. I didn't do any of that. How can you prove it?" And it's like, well, we have so many eyewitnesses that know you weren't in town the day before it all happened.
What the fuck you mean?
It's just extra insurance, that's all.
Also, it was 8 dudes versus 6 dudes. Like,
Yes.
the action
Mhm.
economy states that eight bigger number than 6.
We all know the saying 6, 7, 8.
And 7, 8,
Pat
9.
you on the head.
No, Stabby, it's an anti-joke. God.
And
There
9,
was no
10,
ants in that
11.
joke. Wombat, there were no ants
You
in that
could you
joke.
could say I was 12, 13, 14.
All right, thank you
Anyway.
everybody for coming to the stream.
Yeah, thanks for coming to the stream.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, we're kind of near the end, and if you guys want to come up with a thing, we can actually think about an actual plan for Greg. You can change the note to say dispose of stupid bodies. Technically, yeah, they would already be burying them. Now that you told them where to get the other bodies, they went out and got them, and they're burying all of them.
Yeah.
So once that funeral's
Amended.
done,
Which is happening today. It's 8:30, and everybody's like bringing out the bodies. Bring out your dead.
bring
Yeah.
out your dead.
And like that could also get us some brownie points from the militia, just being like, "Hey yo, we got your boys, not alive back, but back."
Yeah, this isn't good brownie. This is good meat. You can get some meat points.
Up my mead score.
To my mead
I'm
punch
mead-
card. I've got
I'm
3
mead
holes
maxing.
left. I had 3 holes left before I get a free keg of mead.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, sick.
Alright, I think we have
Good
cool,
some
cool.
form of a
session.
plan. Good session.
Yeah.
We found the plot.
Plot. We're progressing the plot surely but slowly, but
we
surely.
found at least one thread of plot, and now the next thread is once you're done with that, go to another town and find another quest, and bada bing, bada boom, Bob's your uncle. Do another quest. Boom, you're level 3. Easy peasy.
Yeah. We'll get our subclasses. Us that don't have subclasses yet.
I'll find my dog.
My dog.
My dog, my boy, my
dog.
brand.
Alright, well, thank you everybody for watching.
Specialized.
Yeah.
We'll be back next week unless we're not.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be
Yeah.
streaming
Have good
tomorrow on
night,
my end,
everybody.
But yeah, have a good night, everyone. We'll see you all later. Thank you for stopping by.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.